Traveling farther into the tower, what should have been an uphill battle, was quickly turned to so much worse. Ava, Lilly and Gregor caught the attention of the mysterious, watching evil. Every monster within the tower ran for their lives, as a burst of air blew through the halls, almost like the tower was alive. The boss room was built of stone covered in bones, and in the middle, 3 spikes made of calcified stone, circled by overlapping glyphs, hold Oros, the goddess of death, who could be the party's salvation when the time comes, or maybe just a worthy ally. The party met up facing Meruam, a friend who went missing now, a pawn in the Dragonlitch's game of chess. They first tried speaking to convince him to return to the party. Lilly, the Stormcaller, even offered him salvation, promising him a place by her side, where they would break his contract to the Dragonlitch. It almost worked, if only he did not look at Stacia. Saying what he said, she pulled the trigger to start the fight, putting a round in his undead skull. With that, the battle was on. Ava took Lilly and Gregor within her pocket dimensions, stranding the rest of the party to fight Meruam, who turned into a dragon, his draconic self. Inside the pocket dimension, things were good till Tyler, the party's adopted child, who hid, traveling with them for an adventure, creating a door, appearing as his true self, as Regeus, twin god of magic. Telling the 3 to get back to the fight, otherwise they all will die. Everything they care about will be destroyed. That they need to get their asses back out there. And to make sure that they went out there, he stole their dimensional key. And with that, the pocket dimension just began to fall apart. They stayed there angry, spiteful, till a small group of animals creaked the door open, the only door that was left, wanting to investigate the weird noises. The animals came from Tyler's pocket dimension, where the 3 also met Tyler's research assistant, Dr. Gakusha, a Yashian kitsune who aided the party while they damned Regeus. Giving the party an hour of prep time to find what they need, magic items, beads of fireballs, whatever they could need before returning to the fight. On the outside, Stacia gave into her monstrous instincts, but while she bit into him, ripping his flesh to sunders, Meruam fought off the rest of the party, almost killing Crayta. Little did he know, the tables were about to turn, as a door appears right behind him, just waiting for the 3 within the pocket dimension to spring their plan.
I mean, are these for the big arrow, the big one?
The big one arrow, yes. You have to roll all 5 of those to deal damage for the big arrow.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, no, this is a totally unknown thing for me. I don't have Ava's character sheet. If I knew what Ava's
yeah, it depends what we're using too.
Is it considered a great bow at this point? In which case, then I would like to use Lily's to hit because Lilly has a greater strength.
It's long. I have a longbow +2. But if you're going that, right now I have that one feature. It's guaranteed.
Oh yeah, where'd you gonna do that? That's why I wasn't thinking about it.
Grab it in a second for you.
So you're ignoring the cupcake part? Because the cupcake part is for me?
Yeah, I figured.
Along with the leveled smites?
Does that include, the potion tier thing that she has to do?
Yes.
Okay. If he's polymorph, do we want to wait to the second one?
I don't think so, because I think rollover damage still happens.
Mm. It should.
Then yeah, let's go. Let's go, baby.
All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
So,
Quick question.
Yeah.
what?
You literally have said that the fucking newbies. What? I'm confused because you gave me 4 handfuls. Were some of them were fireball beads, right?
Yes.
There are 5 each.
Well, he then said a message of. So are they literally the same damage as fireball?
So it would be. So it's just different damage types. It would be.
It's like the same fucking amount of dice, is what I'm
Yeah.
asking.
You are pretty much casting fireball, but instead of doing fire damage, it would be cold damage, lightning, poison, cheese.
It's 8d6 for the first bead, and then an additional 1d6 per bead after that.
I was just adding all of the. I have so many fucking beads. If I just eat the necklace, it's a fucking nuke at this point.
It's around your neck.
You can throw it because it's got at least 1 polymorph bead in there. Some lightning beads, some darkness beads, some cold beads, some acid beads, some fucking fireball.
So, Lily, I'm going to ask you to first help us with this bow attack, because Ava wouldn't be strong enough to draw the bow on her own after having it enlarged by Gregor.
What is... Hey, Lily, what is your strength?
16.
I have a 15.
Actually, I figured it out. Gregor's just going to cast enlarge on Ava, and then Lily's going to, and then he's going to hand her the arrow,
Okay.
or rather the lance. Because if I cast enlarge on Ava, then it'll also enlarge the bow, and then we won't have any issues with
Okay.
strength.
Alright.
You guys got a solid plan. Let's see how it goes.
Alright.
Also, Gregor is, in this case, Steven Universe.
So, are we getting yeeted into the thing now?
First of all, is Gregor, is Ava drinking the tears as well as Cupcake?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
well, Ava is drinking the tears. Cupcake will be injected with the tears.
Fair enough. Okay.
Please tell me he's
Sounds alright.
But
I'll allow that.
is that just little kid at a fucking doctor's getting a shot in the ass is all I could think of with a big man in knight armor.
Alright,
Throw a
let's
fight
go.
with a little prick in your butt like, ow.
Who's the highest person paid besides Lily in the Free State? Oh no, it's the doctors. Why? Because it takes about 12 of them just to get a single shot in Lily to make sure she's healthy.
Gregor could do that on his own.
Gregor might not even get killed for it.
That's true. But if Gregor's not there, a bunch of random doctors.
They're dead, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gregor would
Have a lovely funeral.
And it might be Gregor killing them for touching his patients.
Gregor would do the injecting with the shotgun. He's just got a shotgun full of needles.
Oh gosh.
Or you know, like a glow dart.
No.
No?
I know, you know the tranquilizer guns? It's that, but medicine.
Alright, so where are we starting?
Oh shit, I fucked up the initiative. Hold on.
What did you do?
I accidentally clicked the button.
John.
Okay, I fixed it.
You did not. Ava's at the very bottom now.
Yeah, Ava's got 2 above Lily.
Well, Yeah, I think you need to go back one more
Okay.
turn.
Be able. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Can you double check your DMs for me real quick?
Okay. As your angel asshole form,
Yeah,
do you have that as a legendary action?
I do not. Can I roll a check to do it?
You can grapple.
Awesome.
It would not count as a legendary action, though, sadly.
I do it as an action.
Yes, as an action.
I've just realized it doesn't matter anyways.
Perfect. So,
Oh well.
as from the outside, Tyler becomes a dragon, interacting with one of the podiums, bringing down the near ethereal ghost-like skull. We cut to inside of Tyler's pocket dimension. Ava, you have owls all over you. You've been giving many of them snackies. It is your turn. The door sits in front of you, down a small hallway.
Have I had enough time to cast enlarge on them?
If we're all like prepared to go, I feel like that's where we would have ended, right by the door.
Okay.
So would Gregor have cast enlarge on me with the? If we're gonna storm out of the damn door?
I think you three are battle bell trained pretty well. So I think before you guys go, you guys say, hey, let's get all our shit. And then I think Gregor, knowing what the fuck means comes next, would go and cast enlarge.
Okay. So I'm going through the door and knock.
You're gonna go out the door first?
Well, I'm basically...
Wasn't the plan basically all three of us go out in unison and do the big
Yeah.
ass group attack?
So can we, like, use our first turn with Gregor kind of, like, joined with us
Sure.
for our group attack thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all three of you guys walking out of the door?
Basically, yeah. So basically, everyone's
In
probably
attack
paying attention.
formation.
Yeah, everyone's been paying attention.
Wait.
All
I
of a
have
sudden...
an idea. If Ava is enlarged, it could be just her turn, because she's carrying the others.
That works.
But, basically the crack of the whatever busts open and Ava holding a giant-ass bow with a javelin as the arrow, having
That's
just
mostly a
tossed
fight.
back the tears before heading out.
Okay.
Is that where we're at? Or
So as you bust open the door, you realize that you're not where you guys were. You guys are standing behind this dragon, right by the throne. You see an angel stand behind the dragon, being Cupcake,
okay.
the sexiest of all divine beings. And you guys step out, prepare what you're going to prepare. Sup? The door behind you disappears.
On Cupcake's halo, turn to look at the group, and Cupcake just goes, "Ah, fuck."
But yeah,
Be not afraid.
So I am here. I'll be back in a minute. I just need to actually grab food because I haven't eaten in a few hours.
okay.
I haven't eaten since like 7 hours ago, so I'm gonna go grab food.
Oh, Jesus.
So Ava, toss back
What?
her, I guess God tears,
Okay.
and has the bow shooting. Invokes basically her, blind shot, so she can't miss.
Okay.
I also have some bullshit to sprinkle into this fucking shot.
Okay. And what's Lily sprinkling in with her stuff?
Well, for one, we're launching the pike, so we're going to need to make sure we do the extra 2d6. He's also going to have invoked the Tomb Keeper's Oath, giving it an extra 1d4 of damage. I'm also going to have her use her transfer of power, taking power from Meruam, giving him disadvantage, giving Ava advantage. So you're not rolling this with extra advantage, and he has disadvantage.
Pause. What 2d4 damage of what kind?
It's just extra damage, and then 1d4 because he's a dragon. The blade in itself is designed for dragon killing, so just
I got
auto
that
does a
part.
little. And then it's an extra d4 of
The extra
An
d4
extra
from Doom
d4
Keeper
of-
is what?
hold damage, as
Hold.
well as
He has
a
Isaac,
d4
yeah.
of force and a d4 of lightning.
Alright, it's in there.
okay. So which ones do you got?
3d4 of
One, am I doing 1 through 5?
Yeah, just start clicking shit.
Click all the buttons.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yep.
Can somebody that so I can know if I get to be terrifying?
So
This is also you can't. This is my feature. It doesn't miss.
I know it doesn't miss. That's not what makes it terrifying.
is this crit damage? Is this critted? Okay, no. So is the damage I'm seeing in front of me the crit damage, or is that the normal damage that needs to be doubled?
It is the total damage of 478 damage. Wait, no.
That's 500 damage. No.
I think
yeah,
he
that's
figured in the
500, I
crit.
think.
Did he figure in the crit damage, or is that double? Do we have to double it?
I forgot to add Gregor's bullshit. It's a total of 558 damage. Total.
Well,
After crit.
so here's what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what?
He goes down. You think he's down, and then it bursts back into life because of mythic action, chromatic awakening. I am back up, still in this form, at only 30.
Hey, Ava, you have a second shot, right?
And those beads that I got from the owls.
Hmm.
There's at least one of each type on the arrow,
Yes, ma'am.
and I have advantage.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me find my dice.
Also, I just calculated all the damage in roll 20. That's a total of equivalently 1,000 damage.
Oh, then Meruam's dead. If it's 1,000, then Meruam just straight up.
Ignore the 52 on the top. That I rolled.
948.
Does this count as one of
It's
Lily's
948
attacking as well?
plus 80 from Gregor.
Plus 80?
I don't think you need a double, John, because
No, I just calculated all the damage that's in the roll 20. That's not with doubling it or anything.
Did I do it wrong?
Because it's
94 plus
82, 96, 97,
1 second, let me get
22, 90, 66. I got an even 500 out of what Jalen just has. If I'm fucking typing right. And then Gregor said he didn't have his bullshit sprinkled in.
Oh, it isn't even. So it's 580.
For the first shot.
580 for the first shot.
Hey John,
third-
does this count as Lily attacking as well?
This is a team thing, so it would.
Cool. Add an additional D4, D4 of lightning and force onto this one too. So it'll be 2D4 of force and lightning into this one.
So 2d4?
Pause.
Yeah.
Lily, you should roll that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we need to make sure it gets added.
Yeah, so
Roll it.
roll your pan.
I'm fucking grabbing the dice I keep on my desk.
Roll it on roll 20, please, so I can take a picture.
I have 30 for my hit. For my second attack.
I think 30 will hit.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious as hell. I rolled IRL dice and rolled 20, and they were identical.
Nice.
If this arrow has one of each bead, what is that?
It would be 8d6 of each bead.
So let me see.
Bead damage text. I just had.
Let me just roll all the stuff that would be added onto that. So we have that one. We're gonna have my lovely friends.
Yeah, it's 8d6 worth of. Bullshit.
And then we're gonna have my other friend.
So Kai, how you feeling?
I'm about 2 seconds with what I know. What else is coming today? I'm about to. If this keeps going, I might not make it next week. I might just not go.
Okay.
Alright, and we have to get my... Where are you?
Because this is cool as hell. I'm not... But John and Ezra both know what's also coming today. And depending on how that goes, I just might not have that fucking energy.
You're good.
Let's see.
So while Ava's calculating,
Yep.
Ava busts out of this door,
Okay, I'm back.
twice as tall as normal, pulls back on her normal oath bow, whispers the oath, and fires an entire lance just covered in duct tape at this dragon. The lance hits the dragon in the face and explodes with flames, ice, and just poison everywhere, as well as a suspicious amount of water. This green, nasty-looking water that just
Wait, there's
splashes
fire?
into this.
Wait, hold up. There's fire? There's fire?
Yes, but it is enchanted fire. Gregor has enchanted this arrow to be impervious to resistance and immunities.
Okay, what have I
The
missed?
blue does cold, the yellow does lightning, and then I think John said the green did acid, not poison.
Acid and poison, too.
Hold
We
on.
literally spent the whole time calculating how much damage this fucking arrow does.
What are the beads?
Okay. I just looked at. I fucked up. It's not the green. Okay, so it is fire, lightning, cold, and acid, not poison. That's John being stupid.
I have a question.
Yes.
I am on
Yes.
the
Yes.
dragon. How much dying?
Oh god.
We are hitting him from the other side, so it might not hit you.
That's why I said that it hit in the face. I'm hoping that since the dragon it looks to be here.
You probably dropped off, though. You probably
20 foot
fell.
tall.
No, I'm like, I have swords impaled into its
Yeah,
chest,
but
and I
he
am
did the
hanging on
whole
to my hands and feet.
weird thing, didn't he?
He did the whole fall and re-get back up like
Yeah. Like, he made himself, basically.
But that was after the first shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that
first
was
shot
after
would
the
have hit.
first
Yeah, the first shot would have
Well,
hit.
I'm asking how much damage did that first shot do to me?
I don't know. That's
Okay.
a John question.
It is a John question. Okay,
What's
so
the bead damage again? Maybe so I can roll it.
8d6 per beat.
6 of each.
John, before you make this decision, can Cupcake burn all of his shield but over there to protect them?
I mean, Cupcake would be able to see it. So yes.
How many
Thank
shield
you,
but over there
Cupcake.
would it take?
How many do you have?
I have 5 shield but over there.
Okay.
Motherfucking math needed.
I'm also happy to burn my channel divinity instead. Or a combination of a shield but over there and a channel divinity.
Hold on.
I put too much hot sauce on this. It's painful.
Oh no.
I don't have.
I'm gonna
any
take
healing hands.
a quick break
Oh.
while you can figure out the math because I'm gonna need as much energy as I possibly can.
You're good.
For the rest of the session.
How many beans were there? What, there's 4?
There was
4 different types, right?
yeah, it was 4 different types.
Ignore the bottom one, I guess.
Okay. Are you still doing calculations of math?
I don't know if I need to, but sure. I was doing my rolling first.
Came back up with 30, and that's a lot more than 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much, he said he was up by 30, so it's one of them was past it.
But does the rest of the damage affect his new form?
All I know is I did all the math together, and that's like 724 damage in one fucking turn so far.
Okay, so Uklos. Cucumber.
It's me.
Yes, the cupcake. The sexiest divine angel I've ever seen. We've all seen. The sex angel himself. Too hot for hell, too cool for heaven.
No joke.
Go for it.
Is the god of cardinal knowledge. Wait, no, he's not the god of knowledge. He's the god of seeing. Damn it. Or light. Whatever.
Uklos is the god of light and hope.
Light and hope, whatever.
Light and holes, got it.
Alright. I have to let my dog out, but
Yep.
that's all Ava's damage.
Tell your dog I love him.
I am struggling not to
Isaac
make
loves
any
you.
comments.
Okay, so Uklos.
Any comments about Kaisen that'll make you guys make fun of me.
Yes, you. How many shield put over there are you willing to use for this?
I'll just drop all of them.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, I'll drop all 5.
Okay. With all 5, it would be pretty much 5 kind of recast of the shield spell, so it would be about 25 AC on top of whatever Stacia has.
Wow.
Yep.
So that is a total of... See, I dropped my shield, so 25 plus 19 is 30, 44. 44.
Are you going to hold on when a dragon falls?
I am not letting go.
Okay. Since... Kyle, you still here?
Not even when you see Ava reloading.
What?
Ava is reloading.
I am in a blood rage.
Speaking of which, Ava gets to roll an additional D4 of damage because she's giant-sized. I'll go ahead and do that since I made that happen.
Got it, man.
Add an extra 4 damage.
That kills him. No. Doug. Hey! No, okay, so. Okay, so Stacia, where are you attached to Demonu exactly?
I think we have established that I have, like, latched on to where the neck meets the chest.
Okay. Are you on his front, back, or which side are you on?
Because
Okay.
he was folding his wings in front of him earlier, and that shielded me from the fire damage.
Okay.
So, I think I am on the front of his chest.
So, from Ava's perspective and Lilly and Gregor's perspective, you nailed Demonu in the back of the head. With all this going on, Stacia, you are attached in the front. You feel vibration. You see a shit ton of stuff happening, but you know what? Nummies are good. And you hold on. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Stacia.
Okay. That is a 30-20.
you stop biting into this draconic form for a second, and your senses kind of return to you. The feeling of almost like having someone covering your ears with their hands is kind of gone. You can hear everything around you. And you also notice that you are now falling, as Meruam is falling forwards.
Can I make an acrobatics save to not be crushed by the dragon?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
And before you tell me the roll,
No,
hold on. Before you tell me what the roll is, are you going to also pull your swords out as well? Or is this a get out of the way as fast as possible?
If my senses have returned to me somewhat, I think I'm going to hang on to my swords and just use my foot to push me off of the dragon.
Okay. What'd you go for that athletics check?
Would it be
That was
athletics
a
or
10.
acrobatics?
Oh, it would be...
Either way, it's a 10.
It's a 10?
Yeah. How much damage does getting crushed by a dragon do?
Ooh, a good amount.
It's anything like being eaten most of your life.
Hey Kai, you fell on me.
Which is cool, because I have I'm pressing my fucking in case of emergencies button.
Are you doing it now as you are falling to the ground after getting nailed in the back of the head?
Yep. Hey, John,
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Is Crayta's mouth still open? The one that's biting me.
You mean stuff?
No,
yeah.
I have returned to my senses somewhat.
Enough to realize that she's going to get crushed if she stays.
Is
Yeah,
her mouth
so
still
I-
open? Is her mouth open?
No.
No, it's
no,
not.
Because John specifically said I stopped biting you.
Okay. Then we'll do that one.
Oh boy. I have a feeling I just dodged a bullet.
Probably. Yeah, absolutely. So,
I will use my ability to bite down on an apple that's golden in color. But what it's gonna do,
where are you keeping this apple?
Yeah, that's what I was
I just
wondering. Is it
materialize
here?
it.
Yeah.
One of my class creatures, I can just materialize this fucking cool ass apple.
Is it a spell?
No, it is not.
Shit, cool.
It's just a class creature.
Oh, I know what this is. Continue.
Yep. And instead of regaining a spell slot, I am going to do, I think it was 20d6 to myself. Making, and I need a will saving throw from Stacia at disadvantage.
A what save?
Will save.
It doesn't exist.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Miss Wisdom. Bro, I know you're looking at Pathfinder all day today. I was doing the same.
Oh dear God. That's a nat 1.
Oh, shit.
Cool. You're hungry, and I'm at 1 HP, and it's your turn. Enjoy your food.
Well, we're still waiting to see if she's even gonna live.
Actually, it's Python's turn, isn't it?
Okay, so, well, no, so,
Are we
still
doing
have-
figuring out damage for you?
I
okay.
did the damage.
Alright, hold on.
No, for
Yeah, no.
Stacia.
Everyone hold.
He did damage to himself.
Everyone hold for a second. So, Damon, you're nailed in the back of the head. You're at 1 HP. Are you still falling forward?
No, I am making sure that I am not falling on top of her so she can enjoy her meal.
So, Stacia, with your 10, you get off of Dragon Demonu. You evaded death, nearly, but that gnawing hunger comes to you.
John, are you still talking? It got quiet.
Shit. That gnawing hunger still comes to you, and almost the blood rage is slowly seeping its way from the back of your mind again.
No, Kythen's after me, isn't she?
Python is... No,
Yeah.
Python's before me. Python has a 23.
Yep.
You have a 16, I have a 20.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet.
Yeah, no, it's still fucking Ava's turn. Some bullshit was happening. Yeah, so you were standing on the ground looking at...
So, and this is, can you even do your apple thing and that's for as a
I'll
reaction?
just do a legendary action since I had 4 because of my method.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, it's not your turn if that's the case.
Yeah. Okay, so... Ava,
How many
You-
legendary actions have you used, Demonu?
Okay, so legendary resistances go away, but because I am I was in mythic form because of my second stage, I gained everything. They took me down from that with my 4 legendary actions.
Well, we
I
already
like
took you
that.
down from the. I thought you only had 30 HP.
Yeah, and you killed me in that with your
Okay.
second shot.
So
anyways, he is down really low. Ava, you... This all happens at the same time as you nail on the back of the head, doing shit ton of damage. The team move. It is still your turn, Ava.
So did I do the second shot?
Yeah.
I'm confused. That's what I'm confused about. I'm confused about
Okay.
what happened. I'm very lost right now.
Okay, so that happened after the first shot. After the first lance shot that had all the bullshit happening.
Okay.
Then that happened. You have now successfully reloaded your bow.
No,
Yeah.
this happened after the second lance shot because I still had my mythic action, which I did.
Well,
And-
that means
and-
that Stacia jumped away first then. And I haven't shot you the second time.
We hit you in the back of the head. Stacia jumped the fuck off. You came back at 30 hit points, and then Ava would have shot you again for well over 30 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
you then do the golden apple, Stacia would have already had been yeeted the fuck off
Yeah.
from that
Yeah,
initial
it's
explosion.
it's a thing that's specific to her.
okay.
Yeah, but I'm still confused on why. I don't know.
Okay, so to clear things up so it's less confusing. So, you shot him in the back of the head. He did shit ton of damage. He went down. He came back. Stacia, feeling herself falling down, getting sense of herself back, jumped off. She's right on the ground.
How far away is she from him now?
With a 10, she would have been able to kind of drop down to the side. So still like 5 feet away. She's still in melee range. So, with that, and as he falls, kind of returning and shit, he does this little apple thing.
I have a question for
Yes.
the tears thing.
Okay.
Is that crit my stuff for how long?
1 turn. 6 seconds.
So that includes my second shot?
Yep.
Yes. He's
Okay.
very dead. We killed him.
Okay, well, it depends on how does it roll over to the next form, though.
He is back to, since he went down and came back, he is back to being Meruam. Not dragon, Meruam.
Okay, but does the damage overflow to Meruam form?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damage rolls over.
Because that in case the 14 doubles, 8 doubles, the 7 doubles, the 29 doubles, the 22 doubles, the 27 doubles, and the 31 doubles.
Yeah, which I already accounted for when I was away from you guys.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I think the golden apple, he did exactly enough damage to himself to bring himself down to 1 HP.
Alright.
Because if you're just counting the stuff that was on roll 20, though, that doesn't count crits.
No, I assumed it was crit. I assumed it was.
Why did? Okay.
Okay.
Why did I? because the first one was an automatic crit, where it was still your turn.
Mhm.
The
I
first
would
one, the crit
assume-
was calculated into it.
Yeah, we didn't double it though. So
I would also assume that because normally in how D&D works, with special shit like that, if you crit once, you can get a second crit usually.
Not
Are you guys still bickering?
Okay, here's the answer. DM's law. I don't give a shit. Oh, you go fuck yourselves. Here's my answer. I'm God.
Okay.
So, the play-by-play, Ava, Lilly, and Gregor came out. They did their attack, kneeling, dragging Demonu in the back of the head, doing a shit ton of damage, everything else like that. He goes down. He's falling to the ground. Slow motion, movie bullshit. Stacia makes her check, realizes that she's falling, getting out of the blood rage. She gets off as Demonu kind of brings herself back up quickly.
Not Meruam.
Meruam. So Meruam kind of brings herself back up to. Stacia's already gone. Her blade's out. She's on the ground, landing there, getting herself back. While that's happening, Ava's getting her second shot ready. A golden apple appears. Meruam does his thing. And Stacia fails her check as almost the madness, the hunger comes back to her. And
it's my turn still?
Yes.
For the movement?
Yes.
Okay.
And your second shot as well.
I use my second shot.
Okay.
And then I am Misty stepping to here.
Hmm.
And pulling Stacia away as far as I can.
Okay. So you miss your step there.
Right next to her.
Okay.
And then I'm pulling, my movement is 50.
50, okay.
So I'm moving her 50 feet away.
Back towards Lilly and Gregor, or what direction?
Do I know this is Tyler?
You do not. You don't know the other dragons, Tyler. You know there's another dragon.
Check just to see if I would.
Sure, make me a perception check.
Okay. 35.
35?
That would be a nat 20.
Although you've never seen this dragon before, you do notice almost the looking inside that is Tyler.
I am taking her there and tossing her towards Tyler.
Okay. Tyler will drop out of his draconic form. Where? They changed stuff. Now I'm confused.
I mean, the dragon would have an, if he can have, or Meruam have opportunity attack against me if he wants.
No, he's not going to. No. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how the hell do I get the fucking GM Slayer on this? God, they changed it, and now I'm confused.
Bottom left.
Bottom left? Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
The automaticness of that reply.
I've only been dealing with it for 3 weeks now.
Hey, we're just gonna fucking get rid of that goddamn thing.
I actually like it better this way. That way it saves me an extra click.
Yeah, like, I like it after I understand what the fuck it is, but I haven't messed with it for a bit, so.
Hey, what are the black boxes on top of the podium?
God damn it, I fucked the thing. Hold, don't pay attention to that.
Fuck the things.
Shut up!
John, I can see fog of war still.
I'm gonna stab you. Shut the fuck up!
Character can't see anything.
I hate absolutely all of you. I'm going to burn. You.
I do.
You'll see if I associate
You
the
fuckers
two.
exist.
I haven't done shit yet.
I
Yeah,
don't
haven't done
care.
shit yet.
Guilty by association, bitches.
Exactly, I don't care.
Actually, bigger question. I don't see the turn order.
Oh yeah, the turn order just disappeared for me too.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
it's gone from me.
Ditto.
I can't
Okay,
even
turn
order the map right
Okay, I got it. Okay. So, Ava, you drag Stacia over to, you recognize this Tyler. Demano's dead on the floor. And Stacia, make me a wisdom saving throw.
It's okay. Hope you have better luck than last time.
Oh no.
Meruam is dead though, right?
Sure.
You can, well,
yet.
Okay, it's better than a 1. It's a 13.
hey, if you're starting to struggle, I'm gonna cast guidance automatically on you.
Stop failing! Punch! Guidance!
If you, basically, it's like, if you're starting to look like you're about ready to bite me, she's casting guidance.
I can give you bardic
Okay, that gives me
inspiration, which
advantage, right?
It gives you +4.
Oh, okay, so 7.
if I give you bardic inspiration, you do get advantage because of me being a god.
Either way, a 14's gonna do good. So, Stacia, you are pulled away by a small Ava form over to this weird,
large Ava form.
large Ava form. Very threatening, scary Ava form.
Who's done with bullshit right now?
You were dragged over to this now older looking figure you've never seen before.
Here's Tyler.
No, we established last time that I did recognize him from my vision.
Oh yeah, you do recognize this figure as an older looking Tyler. And you notice that as someone's like the kind of like your gaze when you go to Blood Rage is very much like I can't remember this, like everything kind of goes red. There's like the heartbeat sound in your head. And then you're dragged over, you're still feeling it, and you feel like a cat paw just slapped you in the face. And then the kind of your vision goes back to normal. You don't breathe, but if you could, you would take kind of a bit of a breath of, okay, everything's okay for now. And there's this older version of Tyler standing in front of you, and you're standing next to Ava.
There.
Can't see the map right now.
Basically, Stacia gets shoved at Tyler, and Ava turns back, ready to fight.
Tyler kind of gently catches Stacia, scowls at Ava, and then okay, he looks down at Stacia. There's a feeling of uncertainty. If now is probably the best time to break any kind of news or anything.
Does the dragon look dead?
The dragon disappears as all that's laying on the floor is a Meruam.
Stop.
Does the
Are we
Meruam look
still
threatening?
in combat?
We are no longer in combat.
Well, Lily's gonna go cut Meruam's head off.
Sounds good.
And Ava's back over to Gregor.
Crayta's gonna
I am
slump.
practically commanding my horse to go try to break the cage that Oros is in.
Okay.
You gotta
Crayta
take
is
it
up
right
against the cage, looking like shit.
Thanks, Gabe.
How about those
No problem.
these things? These stupid things. Is there a way to notice if the skulls are around still?
Make your perception check, Ava.
Okay.
Also done at this point, Lily is like dissecting Meruam like he's a wild animal.
Sure, make me. Are you trying? Are you just? Are we? Is this like a stereotypical like Lily's like hold like grab him by the fucking hair, just trying, just a fucking clean
Like
whap.
main performer leader.
Got it.
It's more anger than that.
Okay. Are you trying to cut off his head?
She's
Okay.
going to stop when there's just a pile of mush and blood.
Sounds good. So this is not a, hey, I'm going to take the head for a trophy. I don't want to look nice. It's just a, hey, grab hair, cut, hack, hack, hack. Got it.
I'm going to make the head disappear. I'm going to make the bones into powder. She's just annihilating the corpse.
Okay.
She's annoyed.
Sounds good.
The entire time she's just mumbling fucking cuss words in multiple languages, you know.
Now, Ava, that perception check.
Yep.
The all-seeing Ava. What was it?
19.
19, okay. You look around and you see the skulls hovering a few feet over where they were sitting on the pedestals.
Ava's gonna shoot them with a bead on it.
Wait, didn't you say Dragon Tyler destroyed one of them?
Mm-hmm. This one.
The ghostly one.
He bapped the thing, and the skull went down.
So that
So-
one's still on the podium and the others are floating.
Yep.
Ava's gonna start with this one and shoot them.
The lichen one or the drow arc piece?
Whatever this. Well,
Okay.
basically, first she's going to bring Gregor over to it.
Okay.
How to destroy it? Destroy. We need to destroy those. How? Magic or shoot or I shoot.
John, can I make a nature check to see whether or not these things are destroyable?
You can make me a nature or arcana check.
Well, I'm making a nature check.
Sweet.
27.
27. Looking at how it's all built, from a nature primal wise, there's magic attached to this skull. You don't know if destroying the skull will help. You know you gotta interact with the podium in some way.
What kind of check would I have to make to do that?
Maybe sleight of hand. To try and feel around it. To try and find if there's anything weird you gotta press.
Can I break out a bunch of tools?
Sure.
Alright. 25.
25. You pull your tool, you start messing with the podium, looking around, kind of running your fingers over it. And you don't really find anything until you kind of, you place your hand down on top of the podium, try to figure it out, and then the skull slowly lowers as you place your hand on it.
Is it deactivated?
The skull sits on the podium,
Can I
unmoving.
grab it?
Sure.
Or if Gregor says anything about not grabbing, she will like have her hand pause and move it.
Give me 1 minute. Gregor's gonna cast Identify.
Just identify on the skull.
Yeah.
You cast a spell, and the skull itself is not magical. The podium is magical.
Awesome.
In essence, with how your mind puts together in the engineer kind of way, the podium is a keyhole. The skull is a key. The skull has to sit on the podium to lock or unlock something.
Do I know what it's locking and unlocking?
Well, Oros is in a cage right there.
Like, what if it's not the right one? Connection.
Gregor's just gonna like bat the skull off the podium.
You bap it off, and it just lands on the ground. Part of it like kind of chips off.
Okay. Do I need to do the same thing to the other one?
Sure.
Alright. She is doing that to the other one.
Angry waddle over.
Oh, it's the strut of
Big giant steps.
not giant anymore. Just
Oh.
regular Ava. So silent, quiet. No, then I started winning and I'm not happy.
The tip taps of Ava's footsteps, almost like a cat's. She makes her way over quickly and silently. You touch the podium, the skull of the drow art piece slowly lowers down, laying itself on the podium.
It also gets bapped away.
Okay, you bap it off, okay.
And then it's back over to this one.
Okay, you can bap the other one off.
I mean, I attempt to. I don't know how ghost skulls can do that.
Sure. You gotta still try and bap it?
I'm going to... Can I do like a, Arcana check to see if I can figure out how to touch or move a ghost skull?
Sure, make me a Arcana check.
I don't think that's gonna help much, but, 9.
No.
How can I know?
At 5.
Wait, no, that
five.
you rolled a d4. You rolled a d4.
No, it was a 7 plus the 2 for my guidance.
Oh, okay.
And then add 5.
At 5.
So, a whole 14.
14?
Yeah.
You look at the skull. Its translucentness, looking almost kind of near human-like. Take your hand, and you bap it. And it falls off the podium.
Okay. And this thing. Is this on a podium?
What is?
This thing.
That's on the wall.
Not anymore.
Oh no.
Yeet!
Oh no.
Gregor over here reaches into his shoulder bag, pulls out a sledgehammer, just like,
We have some anger issues we're working out.
Falls to the ground. Shatters on the ground.
I did it.
Good job.
Gregor pulls out a broom. And dusts
This
it.
cage looks like it's basically...
You
Not
look at the cage, it has not changed. And you also notice that like it looks a little bit more it looks very much the same.
There's
Crayta.
a horse crashing into it with its hooves.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The horse is trying to break into it. Crayta, you in particular, make me a perception check or Arcana check.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
Ooh.
I'm also leaning up against the cage.
Okay.
Thought I'd mention that because
So you're here.
I look like fucking shit. It's Arcana. Okay. So that's a 6 plus 11, 17.
In the middle of the fight, before Ava, Lilly, and Gregor came back, at some point there was almost the sound of almost a glyph depowering, the magic kind of be removed from it. And while they've been messing with the skulls and everything, there is the sound and the feeling that a few of the glyphs were depowered, but then came right back on. Then it came right back on, and then the one that's been off for a bit just came right back on as soon as Ava bapped the translucent skull off the podium.
Ah.
Hey, John?
Yeah?
Is the cage made out of, is the cage door? Is the cage door?
It's a
The-
bubble.
There is no door. This is quite literally, there is a circle around it and are very crude, occult, archaic-like glyphs. And then there is like 3 bones over this very old, decrepit-looking Oros.
Ava is looking at the thing to see if we can find any reason.
Okay. Also, Dumanu is released from his spike through the chest.
Is he? Okay.
Yep. He's on the ground laying.
That's fine for him.
Who did that?
Kython is gonna
Meruam.
go over to Tyler, or Regeus, or whatever the fuck he is.
Oh, Kython, I don't think you were here for the knowledge of the roleplay part. Ava and Tyler had a fallout.
Oh.
So you would have saw the hostility between the two when she just dropped off Stacia to him.
Okay.
Just so you have a heads up.
Okay. Cool. She's still gonna go over to
I just wanted to let you know, so you when you roleplay it for.
Okay. Cautiously, but she's still going over to him.
Regeus stands there, kind of looking at all this going on, Ava running around. Stacia focused on the cage. You walk over, he has a key within his hand, within his palm. It looks like he's been etching something into it.
Forget Lily making blood and bone confetti in the corner.
You son of a fucking bitch! You bitch! Ava, Lily cursing aside. You walk over, kind of looks over at you. This is Regeus. This is... You can realize where Tyler came from, which is a younger version of Regeus' normal form, except for Wood Elf. Like, this looks like a human wizard.
Got it.
Like, there's still like some magicalness to it, but you can tell the difference. He kind of looks over at you. Well, this was a clusterfuck and a half. Well,
Yes. I noticed
Once
some.
this conversation starts, Stacia is going to walk over to the cage.
Hmm?
And why is my thing not moving?
Yeah, mine's not either.
Ah, there we go. Walk over to the cage and heal Crayta along the way.
A question, can I roll for knowledge?
what kind of knowledge do you want?
Remembering of past bad things happening with Stacia and hurt people.
Make me a intelligence check.
Just a check.
Yep, just check.
I'm gonna get out my special giant thief. 20. Let us see. 22.
You remember the last time.
Good 20.
You remember Stacia, while she's in a blood rage, very close together, becomes... The last time she healed someone that got really hurt after a big fight like this, she tried to eat. I mean, luckily, like, Crayta's alive.
Mm-hmm.
But still, there's that feeling of, hey, you know, everything's kind of fucked.
So I would like to kind of be between... I want to be between her and the cage.
Okay.
Stacia, please, get away from Oros right now. And I saw how hard it was just from you almost attacking me, and I don't want you attacking Crayta or Oros right now.
Crayta just waves.
Stacia is going to, without saying anything, walk over towards the exit of the room and just sort of sit next to the door.
Okay.
And then Ava's going back to figuring out how to save Oros.
Sure.
Yeah, my horse is still kicking the cage, by the way.
Crayta, do you have any idea? You know magic better than I do.
Well, earlier, while I was over here, ow, and she has bruises and like a little bit of blood coming out of her mouth. Well, something happened when you fapped over that podium. The runes. There's runes on this thing. One of them came on.
Which
and
one?
backed it. I don't know.
Which one turned on?
Which one was the one that was
Okay.
off the longest, John?
So, it would
I'm
have
gonna
been
point to that
it would have been the one
Yeah.
closest to you. Imagine the summoning. So, in my head, the circle kind of overlaps a little bit, where there is the circles are like ovals. They kind of overlap with Oros in the middle. So the circle that's closest to the right, to the phantom-looking one, is the one that turned off for the longest time. Being when Tyler bapped it, and then it went down.
So this Ava's going to the one that Crayta points out. Go to that one and put it back on.
Put back on. The glyph goes quiet. Goes dark.
Which ones are all glowing?
The bottom one and the left one.
So this one's glowing?
Yep.
No, the podiums aren't glowing, but the
No,
glyphs
I know,
is
but
just-
the one.
Okay.
So Ava's going to ask Crayta to watch the glyphs to see if when I place this one, if it turns on one or turns off one.
Okay.
So she's going to put it on and basically look to Crayta to let her know what happened.
She placed the art form skull back on, and the glyph turns off.
Okay. And then
So-
what about... Okay, Ava's gonna nod and then go do the same thing for this one to see what happened.
With the last skull, you pick it up and you place it onto the podium. All the glyphs turn off. The last one with a flicker. The circle kind of dissipates. The bones sink back into the ground. And Oros kind of still lays on the ground, almost shivering a little bit, in pain, tired, exhaustion. We're going to do a quick cut over to Kythan, who did walk over to Regeus.
If I can just add a little bit of flavor text.
Go for it.
Before I left the circle, I handed Ava my backpack with the healing potions.
Alright.
Ava's going to hand the potions, whatever that she wanted for Crayta.
How much am I gonna get healed for with these potions?
They are potions of greater healing, so...
Excuse me for one quick second.
And there are 4 of them.
4d4
Yeah.
There you are.
And suddenly Kython is back over to Regeus.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, while
John, you missed a really cute
You're just
interaction.
pulling him over.
I had to be a good DM for a bit, okay?
Excuse me.
Bite me.
John.
Yeah.
John, you're
What?
muted.
Oh shit, hold on. I've returned with the power of Jesus!
Okay. Yeah, you missed a really cute interaction.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was with Kython and Cupcake.
Aw. Okay, so...
Where's the smooch?
Aw. So while... so Kython makes her way...
Back over to Regeus
Okay,
now.
Regeus is standing there, kind of sees you coming, puts a key that he's been scratching something into his pocket.
Demanu, John, I have a question. Demanu in like screaming distance.
So, Demana, you... when Meruam fell, and the skulls are kind of placed on where they're supposed to be, and the protection goes away, the bone that's random impaled in your chest goes back into the ground, and you are now laying on the ground, bleeding, in pain.
How much? He grabs the fucking bowl. It's just like, I wish I had blood and bones. This fucking sucks and it's weird.
Crayta is going to turn to Dormanu and go, like, looking like shit, just turn to him and go, "You're fine, walk it off."
I can't.
If you were bone and blood, you would be impaled and killed. You're
Yeah,
probably
but
better that
it
way.
would be normal. This ain't normal.
Yes, it is, boss. It's normal. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, Demanu in pain.
Okay, what's like, we did the whole thing, is all the glyphs off now?
Yeah, all the gloves are gone, the lights are gone.
Boy, that's happening fucking
You guys are over there. Kython's right now with Regeus.
3.
Yes.
So, I'll quickly do the ERP with Kython and Regeus. So Kython, you, in your bardy self, make your way over to the god of wizards, pretty much. Puts a key into his pocket, kind of looks over at you. Well, that was an absolute shit show.
John,
Yes.
like 2 second sneaky chat. I just want to double check with you on something because I kind of took your money from.
Just DM me the thing.
Then you need to look at it like as soon as it pops up, okay?
You got it. So, Kython, that was absolutely... it could have been worse, but here we are.
Yeah, could have been worse. Also, could have been a whole lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose I should say thanks for the help.
Oh, I did much more damage than probably helped, but I tried.
So, I noticed some tension over here earlier. What was that about?
Nothing too big. Just some stuff happened.
Okay, sent it, John.
Looking at it right now.
Not too big. I'm not sure if I believe that, but I also know you're not gonna tell me, so...
I betrayed Ava's trust, and I've pissed off Gregor.
Yeah, that...
No, you did not piss off Gregor. You found Gregor, and he was already pissed off.
Well, that sounds about right.
So yeah, so I'm gonna have to probably find a new place to live and do my stuff. But hey.
Yeah, you should probably talk to Stacia about that.
At this point, Gregor walks up and punches him in the face, and then walks away.
You walk up, and as you go to punch him, he just dissipates.
Counter spell.
It's not a spell.
That's just him being a god.
Gregor staring at the dissipated form. Fuck you, bitch. You owe me a demi-plane.
You feel like kind of a boot on your back as like he kicks you in the back and tosses a key at you. There you go. The place is not destroyed. I'm sorry I had to trick you three. I put a little bit of something on there to make sure not even I can get in there. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and make it up to you all. Well,
Demanu is gonna go over to Regeus and be like, "Hey, can I have a quick word with you real quick?"
By the way, John, at this point, Lily is covered in the blood.
perfect. Good to know. Regis looks at Dumanu. I'll be with you in 1 second.
Okay.
Kaithan.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you all don't have to worry about me. I'm going to take care of myself.
Uh-huh. So...
What?
Sorry.
There's something on your mind.
I'm just curious about something. You see, I know you, and you would have left already if all the important stuff was done. So what is going to happen? Why are you still here?
Kaithan, make me a perception check.
Perception. Sorry, let me pull up my character sheet.
And I also need Lily to make me a perception check as well.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
I'm gonna remember that I have Jack of all trades, which means I can add 3. I'm gonna remember this time.
Nat one.
Shut
up, you.
That's 19 plus 3 for 22.
Hey.
Alright, not bad. What did Lily get?
26.
I got ribs.
26.
Yep.
So Lily, Lily, Kaithan, you both almost feel something within you. Almost a tug on your very soul.
Oh shit, God shit's going
As
down.
Oros slowly rises.
Oh god shit.
I'm still here because I
Right
know...
next to her.
I'm still here because somebody's got to make sure everything's alright, and I care for you all more than probably other people would, so... I'll leave when I need to leave. Oros
Is this
arises.
attention now? Before Oros gets back up fully?
Yeah, he really quickly looks over to you, Demano. Hi, what you need?
Can I... he points away from the group real quick. I
Here.
need to talk to you. It's kind of important.
Sure, yeah, give me a second. He kind of pulls out another key, puts it into the air, turns it, a door appears. Please, come to my office.
He walks on and it's like... when Regis locks it behind him, he's like... I didn't really get to know Oros, but how pissed do you think she's gonna be?
Oh, she's absolutely fucking pissed off. That's part of the reason why I'm still here.
Cool.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Can you do me a favor then?
Sure.
In case worst case scenario happens, can you make sure that my family stays alive?
You're
All
what?
this fucking idiot. This that we fucking love so much. Can you make sure that they're alive?
I'll do my best. I make no promises,
Wait,
but...
who is Manu asking to keep alive?
Everyone.
Everyone.
I will do my best to keep them all alive. And he kind of placed a hand on your shoulder. Part of the reason I'm still here is to stand by your side. To at least tell the truth to the goddess of death before she maybe brings you back to the other side.
Cool. I'm okay if that happens. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're technically one of the older ones. You saw how I operated. You know, I'm one of the most level-headed dragon ones.
Oh yeah, well, of course, but you are really kind of weird in your pantheotic knowledge of at least us, but I'll get you a class if we survive this, alright? Slap your shoulder. Let's go face damnation. Yeah, pretty much.
And like, he actually laughs about that because it's kind of funny.
Alright then.
And then he follows him out.
Oh.
You walk.
I just want to say,
yes.
As soon as Regeus and Damanu walked away, Kaisen went back over to Cupcake. I assume he's still on the ground.
Yeah.
Ava was she able to free or is Crayta or?
Well, Oros is like slowly rising from the ground. You see kind of this very sort of kind of form slowly, kind of her. What she goes from looking like a very old, decrepit, dying old lady hag to you see kind of her. She begins to almost de-age a little bit. The dark cloak kind of all still over her, hiding her face. Her very like nearly white pale hands kind of still peek under it. And you also now start feeling this as there's almost a tug at every single one of your souls. Doesn't say anything. She just turns to see the door standing there as it opens and Damanu walks out.
I would like to try to heal her.
Sure, yeah. Go right and heal her. Go right ahead.
Am I able to give her the nightmare blood?
Gonna give her a nightmare blood?
Yeah, I think I'm giving Oros the demon nightmare blood.
Sure, yeah.
Why nightmare blood?
Whatever you guys are trying to do to help Oros, that's gonna happen before she starts to rise. I'm sorry if I'm making everything confusing.
No, you're good. Remember those demons we fought like a while back? I still have their blood.
Okay, what is
So
it?
I figured that would help with Oros.
But why blood though? It wouldn't just.
Well, because she feeds off of death. The closest thing that we have to death is blood. So I figured if she has blood,
Does she feed off death?
she's a goddess of death. That's my greatest
Doesn't
assumption.
mean she feeds off of it. She could just be the one to take souls and.
That's like saying
No,
that
I
fucking.
thought it would be helpful, and I have 4 vials, and I haven't done shit with them. So I figured it would help.
I would like.
Like
I'm casting a cure wound.
Sounds good.
Basically, I'm helping her up and casting cure wounds if she wants help.
You kind of help her up, but she still seems very weak. She can't really get up on her own or anything.
Okay.
She's surprisingly light, funny enough.
Damano and his.
And can I do a
metal
perception
threat.
check to make sure that this is actually who it's supposed to be?
Yeah, make me an insight check.
Insight check. 18 plus 3 plus a d4. Okay. 25.
That's Oros.
Okay. So then I am casting my cure wounds at what level am I doing? I'm doing maybe it's not cure wounds, maybe it's healing bolt word.
Anyways, well.
But yeah,
you
but
get-
either
mind
way,
if
it's
I-
healing.
Yeah, you get your healing. Damanu is just gonna stand up respectfully, as respectful as possible in his full metallic dragon form, as he walks out to give her as showing Oros the absolute most respect that he can while he is standing.
15.
15? So she returns to 15 HP. Crayta, are you going to feed her the demon The demon blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least I'm gonna hand it to her and go, hopefully this helps.
Okay, at least you're handing it to her. She has the option.
She
now.
kind of gently takes it
Yeah, she has the options.
and kind of like shakily kind of puts it up to her lips underneath the hood, holding it back. She's still very weak, cannot really say anything. But then you all get the feeling of like the tug at your souls as she starts kind of getting younger, stronger. There's entirely a full-on entire different feel to this entire room. Whereas of being kind of this feeling of coldness, sad, depressive kind of aura of the entire place, it becomes more calming, quiet, and oddly peaceful. And as she turns, sees Damanu. She reaches a arm out, closing it as Damanu is lifted into the air. It's almost like black tendrils coming from her cloak that kind of billows nearly off the ground, wrapping around him. And
he looks like he's accepted this as his fate, and he's like, and he looks down to the ground. He's like, with any type of breath he has, he looks to the group. He looks to the people that he's traveled with.
You have caused every problem. Everything. Your stupid decisions have done it. And you see almost like the dark kind of tendrils tying around his robotic form. And you see like it's breaking his arms, his legs. It's trying to crush him. You were the reason why.
You break that machine, I expect money. I paid for that body. I don't care about the actual person, but that was a heavy investment.
Lily, you say that, and then there's an odd feeling as maybe a perception check.
Everyone, or just
Lily.
Does gold suddenly appear in your hand?
or your pocket?
Yeah.
Fucking 20 for 27.
You stand next to your body. Still standing. You're not dead or anything. But you are now kind of almost standing in the same room, seeing the mortal plane as well as her death domain. The cursed souls, as you see kind of this... The best way to describe it is a ghost butler floats over to you with a case, kind of with a case, holds it out to you. For the troubles, ma'am.
Just can't grab it without a second thought.
Yeah, you take it.
Grabbed a weirder shit from weirder people.
You blink and you're back in your body. Ava, you notice that Lily now has a case.
Just
Fair
assume
enough.
Asia notices because of her amazing perception.
Absolutely.
30 passive.
Yeah, so,
Pay attention, I'm still paying attention.
oh, yeah, of course. Ava the all-seeing. So, Oros is slowly crushing Damanu's body. The dragons were not supposed to return for a reason. Yet here you are. You have escaped your tomb, taken over a soul that could have been good. You have turned a nice, honest man into a monster. In the crush, you feel this pain, and it hurts so fucking much.
He's accepted, and he's just like...
You also all hear this, and although the room's not shaking, there is still a presence of a verge of almost like domain expansion kind of thing.
Domain expansion!
Kai,
Pretty much.
Kai, can I talk to you in sneaky for a sec?
Shoot.
you're doing that,
Yeah, so while we're doing
then,
that,
Crayta is probably gonna pipe in and is like, if you don't mind, I've never been a really good lawyer, so take this with a grain of salt. But I don't think it was Dormanu's fault that Meruam became an asshole. Meruam was an asshole long before I knew Dormanu existed.
I feel like if Damanu wasn't around, Meruam probably wouldn't have a second mind to go crazy with.
Yeah, but we didn't know how long Dormanu has been inside of Meruam. That's my point.
Second voice in your head probably not the greatest.
Oros stops her interrogation on Damanu. As the entire room was is covered in shadows as you all stand in her death domain. Souls everywhere.
This isn't in character, but I feel like Damanu was what was keeping Meruam from going crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so Damanu looks at the group. He's not even paying... it's not in the way of, disrespectful. It's more of, he's accept... If this is what's to have come to him, he's accepting it. And he's trying to say his goodbyes to the people that he cares about. And, and he kind of says through, coughing breath through the tendrils and shit. If this is how I'm to die, I am glad that I have met the most amazing family that a dragon could ever ask for.
Hey, Damanu. As you start to kind of give your apology, you almost go silent for a second as she casts silence on you. You don't get to say goodbyes or final words. She domain expands as you all stand with now in her quite literal death domain. That's a lot nicer than probably other death domains.
Kaisen is gonna speak up.
Not you.
Too familiar for Lily at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ava's kind of just...
Been here
she's just expecting her to be pissed off about stuff anyway, so she's fine.
So, you all bring him here. Why do you all care? Do you know what he's even done?
I'm fine.
Well, that because my...
I got reimbursement, I'm good.
Oh,
Stacia is going to stand up and she's going to say, it's not his fault.
Oros cocks her head. What is not his fault? The fact that he released Indesi. That undead upon undead came out because he decided he didn't want to stay asleep, stay dead. His time is over.
I truly believe that he didn't mean for anything like this to happen. I haven't known him long, but he thinks of me as a friend, and that means something to me.
That is all good, and truth be told, I understand, I feel your pain. But he released Indesi. The thing that started some of these problems. He brought on the undead. He released the old gods. He left the door open.
Stacia's gonna look Oros in the eye and say, "Am I one of those problems?"
You were caused by him. Since Damanu didn't want to stay dead, he took over a young child's body, sharing it with him, slowly pushing him away from what he could have been.
Hello?
You are a creation, Stacia, from
Hey guys,
Indesi.
I'm not trying to be mean, but Kaisen keeps trying to say something.
Oh, sorry.
We'll turn you up.
It's okay. It sounds like you've got this handled.
Oh, I'm not trying to be an asshole. Stacia, sorry. Oros is just fucking pissed off at Demone and is going to absolutely snap at anyone. It's a way.
Okay,
You are a
so Stacia's going to say, Meruam only turned into this once Damanu was gone from him.
He's the reason why Meruam turned into this.
I
Stacia's going
would like
to...
to differ.
Really?
I'd like to say that, well, if you don't mind, like Stacia said, Meruam only became this way because Armanu was separated. I feel like he would have been this way sooner if it weren't for Dumont. And if he freed Indesi, then the horrible thing that he did, he wouldn't have asked for help to stop it. I feel like if you wanted it to happen, you would have just let it run amok. Would I be wrong?
Normally I would agree, child. But you see, when he came back, he wasn't supposed to. There was some deal he snuck through. And when he snuck through, he left the doors of death open. A creation of my father, for me. And with that, the old gods found a way through. Indesi found a way through. The undead hordes found a way through. If I didn't close it when I finally figured it out, we would have had more. But the evil already escaped. This is his fault. Meruam could have been good.
It may be his fault, but that doesn't mean he didn't try to fix it. Truly evil people cause problems and don't fix them. Normanu
It can be his fault without him wanting it to happen. He might be our greatest tool in fixing this. I'm not saying forgive him, I'm just saying
he's neutral.
Give us a delay. Let him help fix this.
There's nothing he can do to fix. He has damned a good soul to hell. He has released all evil. And he ran away while you all fixed his problems.
Stacia's gonna look Manu in the eyes and say, I'm sorry.
He kind of since it's only silence, he mouths, "It's not your fault. I'm sorry." And he says, "I'm sorry that I brought you into this world. You didn't deserve the pain that I gave you, and I'm so sorry." And
I'm not sure I can pick up on all of that through silence.
It's more
I think the one sorry.
Yeah, I think maybe I get it's not your fault, I'm sorry, and then the rest I'm just kind of huh?
She turns her gaze to Kython. I know what some of the others already probably think, but what do you think, goddess, song saint? You've traveled with him. Changed my mind. Why shouldn't I bring him back to his domain? My domain, his little pocket of hell.
Kython takes a breath, looks Oros directly in the eyes, and says, "I can't change your mind, but I think you should let him speak his own case."
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Ooh, I'm good at this.
Come on! Come on!
Okay, let me pull my character sheet back up. I'm sorry for disappearing like that. It's been a rough day, and I am trying to not break down in the middle of the session.
You're good.
Yeah, totally understandable. Yeah.
Let's see, I have a plus 11, so...
Jesus. Alright. Also, I'm gonna be right back.
You're good.
How's a 30?
There's a look as she kind of listens to you, looks quickly to Demonu. Her grasp is still tight as fuck. Like, you are barely even breathing, if you could even breathe, Demonu.
Python is gonna add... I have not... It is true that we have traveled together, and I have not interacted with him much, but from the few times we have, I truly believe that he is an honest soul, and if this was intentional, then I will not stop you from doing whatever you see fit. All I ask is that you hear him out.
Tyler walks up. Listen, Oros, I know that he's absolute fuck up. I've been with him for a while, but we're all fuck ups, and he's tried his best to do right by people. I do not mean to overstep my boundaries. His fate is purely in your hands. But give the guy a chance. He's done good things. He's helped these people out. More than probably I ever could in my time in the Free State.
Stacia's gonna speak up one more time and say, everyone deserves the chance to fix the wrong they've done. If nothing else. So they can rest.
Lily's finally going to pipe in. Basically just fucking said, you all have said he didn't intend to do this. You just said you wanted him to try and fix what he's done and whatnot. But his action has caused the death of so fucking many people.
Thousands.
The Free State is half destroyed because of his action. Yeah, he could be a good person, but
I don't care if he's a good person. I care that he's trying to fix what he's done.
and why are we here? Why have we been the ones who did it? He ran away with Meruam. He fucked off. We have been consistently stuck.
If he runs off again, I will hunt him down and deliver him to Oros myself. But as long as he is trying to fix this, I think... I'm not trying to overrule anyone else's decision. I just think
You're seeing yourself. I get it.
He deserves a chance to fix things.
I am not his keeper. I will not be watching and chasing him if he fails. I believe Oros is what has the knowledge and to choose what she is right.
I look at Oros now. I will take responsibility for him.
I will as well.
Ava's looking at Lilly and Gregor. I'm like shaking her head.
Gregor's just watching.
Yeah, Ava basically is now leaned into Gregor, like just tired and of everything.
Tyson is still crouched down next to Cupcake, but she is firm on her decision. She has taken a neutral stance, but she doesn't necessarily agree with Oros's decision.
even a fuck up that can be.
Damanu.
We all were fuck ups at one point, weren't we?
Damanu.
So,
Evens or odds?
evens, I guess.
I have
You
a
should've
yes
picked-
no coin, if that would be helpful.
No, don't use that coin. It fucked me over last time. I don't want it to fuck anyone else over. That
No,
could be-
I already rolled. So Damanu, you see Oros's eyes from beneath the cloak. And there's a stare as you look in. The farther you look into her, the deeper and deeper you go. The fear of going back to nothingness. Which you know where she could put you. She could put you in the hells if she wanted to. She just might.
He is accepting of this. It's not even fear. It's more of like, if the words of the people that care about me are doing nothing to you, then you won't even give me a say. I accept this, as this is the mess that I created, and I am truly, like, he's thinking these things, so I don't know if she can hear him or not. I am truly, truly sorry for giving you this much grief and causing this such of a calamity. Named Oros. Just all I ask is that you watch over my family, you watch over Kython, you watch over Stacia, you watch over Crayta, Cupcake, Ava, Lilly, Gregor.
Damanu.
It's like, you just watch over them. I know that if you will not get
Damanu.
a chance to mess and work from there and help the life that, because of my mistake, because of my actions, the new dragons that, let's be real, we both know are coming into existence, then that's all that I ask at the end of the day, is that you watch over the people I hold dearly, that the woman that I came to care about, as I don't know, maybe as a daughter, maybe as someone to love, I don't know.
Lily's going to say one more thing. And basically, what about a compromise? Stacia and Crayta want to essentially watch him and make sure he does shit. You want to send him back to wherever the fuck he came from. Why not set a time limit? Give him the chance, but give him a window to do it. Like parole, but with more fucked up consequences.
Oros stares at Damanu. Not saying a word, not moving an inch. But you see the tendrils slowly lower him to the ground, loosening as her herself lower as well. And she walks over to Damanu. He's still being lifted up a little bit, so he's not falling over anything. You have a month to prove to me you deserve to live, and to bring on what you want. Otherwise, I will remove you from existence. And not even a knowledge keeper can save you. Not even Kython. Not even anyone else. I will make sure your dragons stay dead. Am I understood?
He nods.
Now don't fuck it up. And you feel in your chest a sigil is burned. The presence in
Anyways,
the...
you said the sigil was born? You
Yeah,
said
there is a
sigil
sigil burned into your chest. It is not of her symbol. It is just a... Excuse me. It is a sigil that... Can you make me a Arcana check?
I can give you the number. I can't really roll dex and
Yeah, just give me the number.
Alright. Because I know it's pretty high. It's and it's not B, stupid. Oh my god, stupid fucking thing. Can I just say that you guys' words kind of made me almost fucking cry?
That's very sweet.
Normanu's not Meruam. That's the only reason Crayta, is siding with you. And I definitely feel like Normanu being with Meruam is the only reason that he hasn't been a problem up until now.
Anyway, what did you need, John? Which one?
Arcana.
Whereas Ava was friends with Meruam, not Damanu.
17.
So yeah.
17?
Yep.
You look down at the sigil that's burned into you. This is very ancient and old magic that not even really the dragons knew. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, some water. You don't know this spell in particular, but you do know what it does. In essence, this is going to go off in about a month. If you do not succeed. It will absolutely... It will kill you, destroying your soul, and so much more.
I have a question.
Yes.
From what I'm understanding, is this basically what fucking happened to the second Joestar?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So don't fuck it up, Damanu. The feeling of power and that pressure kind of just dissipates. Now, thank you all very much for helping me out. Is there anything else I can do for you all? I am very sorry for what just happened.
I have a quick question and pulls out the...
I also have a question, but I can wait.
Can you close the door? I feel this the most pressing part.
Isaac, you're very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty quiet now.
What if I put this here?
Eat them. That's perfect.
Can you close the door? I feel is the more important question.
The door of death?
That's the one.
It's already been closed.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay. Night night.
What's that?
I'm going with
Is there a
him.
way you can up?
That was cup.
Crayta...
Oh, never mind. I'm not going with him.
Kyson just kind
Kyson, you need to go with him.
is gonna... She is pulling out her notebook.
I'll give
and,
the medallion that undead shit can be upgraded.
She's gonna ask Oros if the nightmare blood actually helped.
She smiles under her hood, looking over at you, Crayta. And the smile is not of kindness. There is a hint of malice.
Oh.
Not at you. Malice in the way of, you see almost her eyes underneath her hood almost quickly dart towards Damanu. Oh, they were very helpful. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's why you were able to...
Yes.
Ah.
You helped
Having
me.
mixed feelings about keeping the nightmare blood, but hey, I mean, it works. Right?
Well, now that I am back, still searching for that accursed dragon. You no longer need to fear death. Almost. Yes, Stacia, my lost favorite soul.
You're back to
Wait, what was that?
My lost favorite soul.
Yep. My little cheese tart.
Okay, first of all, explain that. But secondly,
My little cheese.
is there is there anything we can do to help you become strong?
More nightmare blood.
Find me the Dragonlitch. I will help you find him. But I need you to find him. He no longer controls death, but he is still a lich. I can also free you of your pain as well.
In a helpful way or in a kill them way?
Yeah.
Great questions.
Stacia, I can free you of what you are. I can free you from your past. Release souls that were imbued into you to give you life. Or I can give you entire another life to live on. You'll still be Stacia, but your past will always haunt you.
I don't think I get to forget. I can't forget. I don't know where some of the memories I have came from, but it meant something to someone, and I can't leave that behind.
Do you at least want to know what you are?
Yes.
You are a remnant. You are a stitched together of souls and body parts to create a monster. I was not there when you were created, but I sure as hell know now who did. And as he did. The help of Lionheart. In essence, the freedom I can grant you. The souls that are locked within you, that have been stitched together horribly, to turn you into a monster, to be controlled, to consume like an animal, a creature. I can remove those souls from you. It would kill you, but those souls would be free to return to themselves, to become whole again. Or I can turn you into a real boy. I can make you normal. You can live the rest of your life as Stacia. It is purely your choice.
Stacia is going to look around the room at everyone. And she's gonna lock eyes with Tyler.
Manu, you have a lot of background noise.
Yeah, it's called my siblings. I'm sorry.
Demano, stop searching through all my trash. I have no magic items. I've been trapped for many, many months.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you, it's just making it a little hard to focus on the conversation.
No, I totally get it. I'm just
Demanu, stop
trying to be
digging through the
active.
trash like a raccoon.
He's just in so much pain. He's like he didn't even revert back to dragon. He reverted back to raccoon.
So it's confirmed, dragons are just big ass raccoons.
Yes.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
Let me put it this way. The kobolds, which are in essence quite literally minions of dragons, are fucking raccoons. The thought had to come from somewhere.
I love my trash cans, but
Yes. Tyler will look at you, Stacia. Although he doesn't say anything, his eyes pretty much tell you no. Please, no.
I have a question, John.
Yes, what's your question?
Can Damanu freely speak?
Freely speak? Yes, you've been placed on the ground. And your entire body's not broken, it's just a little bit sore. So you were still standing, you're still okay.
Okay, so I can speak?
Yes, you can speak. She got rid of the silence.
Okay.
You're off her shit list for now.
Damanu looks at Stacia and is like, thank you so much for what you did for me. First off, even if I make this past, I will never forgive. I will never be able to repay all of you. But please,
No, that's your decision.
think this all the way through. I'm not going to say don't do this or anything. But please think this all the way through. I don't want you to live with regrets regardless of what you choose, but think it through. Don't do this because it's the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do. Do it because it's the thing you want to do.
And this is coming from your creator.
You do not have to make this decision now. You can wait. You cannot even take it at all. You can live the rest of your life.
No, I can't keep being a monster. It's too dangerous. The souls that compose this, and she gestures to herself, they deserve rest, but I have promises that I need to keep.
Well,
What if we move the soul somewhere else?
the
ones that are hurting her. Into a construct.
Crayta, that cannot work. Those souls are...
Why not?
Let me show you. She holds a hand out to Stacia. Please. Please give me your hand for a second.
Stacia will grab her hand without hesitation.
The combination of souls in Stacia is what makes up Stacia.
As Stacia touches Oros' hand, what's kind of coming from Stacia's chest is not a normal looking soul. It is not pure white or anything. It has no color. It is quite literally stitched together, roughly, terribly put together souls. Very much like a kindergartner's art project. They just ripped random things together, stuck it together, and that's what her soul looks like. The souls that are within her are what makes her alive, her soul. If I put them somewhere else, she will die.
Is there any way to at least hinder the one that's hurting her?
That is all of them. And her creator will cause these to keep happening unless I remove the souls from her or combine them to make her alive. Yeah. It would mean damning.
Stacia, new soul.
Would she, because I think part of her, if she did choose to live, she would not want to forget the pain and the memories. Would the new soul retain those memories?
If I were to give her a new soul, I would combine all the ones she has, rebirthing it. She would remember everything. She would still be your Stacia.
What?
But she'd be damning those souls to never rest peacefully ever again.
Is there a way?
Can you copy a soul?
Is there a way we can trade? Because I don't. Probably the only good thing that I ever did in this fucking world to die. Is there a way that we can remove those souls and give her mine? I'll die completely. I don't want that. I don't want to move. But she's the only good thing that I did. Is there a way that I can exchange mine for hers?
Her urges would still be with her, even if you switched souls with her. You would be putting yourself within her body.
Would the souls get to go free? Would she get to live? Because I'm okay with that.
She would die. Every soul is entirely different than another. If it was her life versus your life, I could take your soul. But her soul would still stay as it is. She would still be a monster created to kill. If I combine them,
create a new soul with her memories.
I can do that. I would have to combine the ones that are here.
But that would destroy them.
It would. I could try and create a soul, but she would not remember anything.
Is there a way to ask the souls what their opinions?
Yes, they are still here.
Give them the option. What they want.
Yes. She kind of does like a little hand movement as a total of 5 souls appear. One of which you recognize very well, Stacia. The girl that tried to run away from the town's attack. The body you found out there. The person you thought you were. Very young. Terrified. Then you see a baker. All these are also drow as well. You see a baker that looks confused, lost. Then you see what looks to be a guard. Looking like he's on the verge of attacking anyone he sees in defense of his people. You see a armored figure. You see a spirit of a death knight. And then finally, you see the spirit of a mother standing right next to the young child. They don't stand in front of you. They don't look like an old spirit. They look like they are very much... They don't look like they're fully there. They are almost like they are slowly disappearing as the seconds go by. These souls are the one that combine together to create Stacia. They cannot pass on until their soul is fully complete. Until then, they are stuck here. Nothingness, scared, no answers. The most I can do is offer them sanctuary with me. The only kindness I can do without sacrificing Stacia is to destroy the rest of them. It would be painless, but they would be gone. There would be no afterlife for them. They would not remember a thing. Demano, please. Stop. Lily, please. Get him out of my trash bin.
I swear to fucking God.
I haven't done shit. My mic's been muted, fucker.
This is why I have push to talk.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mute my headset from my headset.
Demonic gonna look and be like, "Are we free to talk to these souls?"
You can try.
You destroy the souls, they just go poof like they never existed?
Yes. There would be no afterlife for them, though.
What?
They would cease to exist.
It doesn't hurt and they don't know, like, does it actually matter?
Have they been in
Genuinely
pain?
asked?
Have they been in pain this whole time?
They are not in pain. They are lost. They are confused. They are scared. For 20 years they've been like this. And truth be told, Lily, I know you would probably care less. Make them disappear, keep Stacia. But I care very deeply for every single one of you all. Every creature that has a soul. I wish for them to move on to wherever they go next.
I have a completely insane question, Oros.
Yes.
When did someone get a soul in being like the process of being birthed? And hypothetically, could we just birth a new person and shove Stacia into that with a new soul?
Or copy the essence that is Stacia into that?
Like, basically upload into a blank robot, kind of like what we did with Demanu. But like, use flesh instead of metal.
What Indesi did to Stacia would still go with her. Her memories would still be there, the nightmares.
But I don't think she wants to forget that, does she? She's like able to kind of actually opens her eyes and looks towards Stacia.
I think what Oros is saying is there's no way to separate me from these souls because all I ever was these souls.
But if you are your memories are who you are, then what? The combination of all these souls is a new soul, technically. So making a copy of that onto a new body or a new soul is still that person.
This is turning into the Star Trek teleporter debate.
Mm-hmm.
So, to make things a lot simpler.
Honey, this man was already banned the fucking Star Trek debate.
Fucking literally. So, to make things simpler, to explain a lot the best I can, you guys could put Stacia's soul into another body. She would still have her memories. She would still be a monster. She would still get the hunger.
Why can't we make a copy of the soul? That's my question, though.
Because you can't make an exact copy of a soul. Every soul is different.
Okay, but if you put the memories of into an empty soul,
It would still be a different soul. It wouldn't be Stacia.
Okay, but it would be the essence of Stacia.
But you wouldn't have Stacia. You would just have a clone of Stacia. That's not really Stacia.
That would give Stacia the option to not snuff out 5 souls. That might be what you choose to do.
Okay.
That means there'd be 2 Stacias then. Okay, so...
5 souls get to be released.
What Ava
and that would
is,
destroy
what
the Stacia that exists now.
Which is why there were
the photocopy of Stacia behind, which wouldn't change anything for you guys, but for Stacia, whether or not there's a photocopy of her running around changes nothing.
Well, it wouldn't be a photocopier. Stacia is released into 5 separate people.
So if we were to... Okay, so wait, are you thinking that, like, we take the soul and just spread them all out?
I'm saying you make the new soul with the memories of the 5 people. So you have that photocopy of it. That would be the Stacia. And then the 5 souls in the original one finally released to the afterlife.
Every soul is different. You can't make an exact copy, though.
Yes, but you have a essence of Stacia. It would be an option for Stacia to choose instead of completely deleting herself.
I mean, it's like a computer backup. It's not the same. Like, it would be a different Stacia. It wouldn't change anything for you guys, but it also wouldn't change anything for Stacia.
Yeah, like, it might affect who the new Stacia is. Maybe she will get quirks. Maybe something will happen. But might be an option for Stacia to not choose to live and destroy 5 souls. Like, in a world, like, she gets reborn into a different form, different body.
No, it wouldn't be the same Stacia.
Yeah.
But the essence, yes, it wouldn't be the same Stacia, but it would allow the 5 souls to be released without destruction, giving them an afterlife and
So
giving
you're
us the
sacrificing-
closest thing we can get to
Yeah.
keeping both of you alive.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
sacrificing some of what
Because
you
otherwise
are.
we basically
It's
have to
also-
sacrifice Stacia.
No,
or
But it's
the
also
Yeah.
doing, but it's also doing Stacia to relive the 20 years of, or to have to go through the process of aging 20 years.
You
that
can't
she's
tell me that
already
magic
done.
can't figure out a way to age someone for 20 years.
I'm saying I don't think the essence of Stacia would carry over because that essence is nothing more than those 5 souls.
No, it's
It would
the
be
combined.
a photocopy of Stacia with those 5 souls' memories.
Yeah, which is the essence of Stacia.
Okay. So let's hold on. So if we make a copy of Stacia's soul, right?
Why do you have just created the fucking clone debate in our own fucking campaign?
I'm very proud of myself. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm very proud. Okay, so you make a copy of Stacia's soul and put it into another body, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means you would have 2 combinations of those souls.
Okay. And that whole combination of the copy becomes Stacia. And then the...
Okay, I'm gonna make this less fucking confusing, because now I'm starting to get confused. It can't happen.
Okay.
Stacia, so the 2 options, she's got 3 options. She can either make the choice of, hey, combine the souls together so I can be a real boy, or release the souls so those souls can move on.
Or stay as is.
What's the third option?
The third option is she doesn't make the choice. She keeps going on with her life.
Basically, the options are fuck 5 souls, make brand new Stacia soul without all the evil bullshit. Fuck Stacia and save the 5 souls, or continue as a whatever the fuck she is.
And then have her chance to be fucked anyway.
What do the souls say about option 1?
Which
Yeah.
person do you approach first?
They bring the souls here for a reason.
Damanu,
I have
before
a very
we get
important-
more fucking
just quick
soul
question.
confusion, I have a quick question. Damanu has a quick question for Oros.
I have a quick
Yes.
question for John first,
Okay.
Okay.
because this is going to decide the decision.
Okay, John, question
said-
first. Yes.
You said that the soul of the drow child is the child that Stacia has the memories of, the one she thought she was. That's Alda, not Leanna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Damanu can ask.
Damanu's gonna ask Oros, if you were in our shoes, what decision would you make? What do you think, as the goddess of death, what do you think is the best call?
Morally, I would have let them pass on. I was giving myself up so they could be real. But also Stacia has you all. Tyler, a new life she's been trying to live. So I would also probably would want to become my own person. Do things to better my mistakes in the past.
What do the souls say?
I would honestly give up the souls.
What
Let them
do
pass
the
on.
souls say?
Soul say.
Oh, souls. Which soul do you approach first?
Lily wants to talk to the Death Knight dude.
You go up to Death Knight, who pulls out this rusted sword, just stares at you. My master searches for you.
He can be added to the collection. Assimilated.
Who's your master?
Damanu's just like anti me basically. Nudella. I vote that soul doesn't get a say. That one's I vote if my vote means anything, I vote the Death Knight does not get a fucking say in this because
Return me, so I may follow what my master requires me to do.
Yeah, you creepy.
Rip and tear
Who's your
innocence.
master?
The Dragonlitch. And Desi Centaur.
Stacia?
Part of her.
Yeah, if I choose option 1, does that guy go free?
Yeah, if it...
So, if you
I don't
choose...
necessarily want to kill the kid's soul, but like, I don't think this fucker should live.
So if you choose... So if you choose option 1...
for real.
So, okay. So none of these souls will come back to life. These souls will pass on to their respective afterlives.
Including
That
the
doesn't mean
Death Knight.
shit in this world, and we know that.
In essence, for the Death Knight, he would be returned back to life. Because in Desi would be like, ooh, yoink, go kill that village.
Shit.
Yeah. We can't pick and choose the souls that we don't want.
Nope.
Like, they're a done deal.
Nope.
You've been trying to make, like, be a good fucking person and all that shit, right?
Why don't you get a second chance if we're giving him one?
Stacia's gonna look at the other souls. She's gonna look at all the... And then at the mother. And...
Just make sure your life...
My only advice to you, Stacia, is you can save 4 souls and release one that will kill more. Or you can essentially sacrifice these 5 in order to try and save a lot more souls with the good that
And
you
live
can
in their
continue
memory.
to do.
Make the best of your life.
Like, killing these souls fucking sucks as an option. And that's coming from my murderous ass.
True.
But I've seen the good you can do, and I'd rather you continue to do good and essentially make up for the loss than you stop existing, no more good happens, and that little evil cunt comes out.
And if you live,
Yeah.
though, you're
Okay.
living in their... You're basically... They are you. You are them. They are not technically gone. They are you.
And not only that, if I would say anything, ultimately it's not even the soul's decision at the end of the day, Stacia. It is yours. Like, yeah, you can listen to us and merge all 5 and live on and do more good. But truth be told and truth be honest, we're not you. It is your call at the end of the day.
Can we ask the guard his opinion?
So the guard...
one that was protecting.
You walk to the guard, who sees you walking, kind of turns his glance away from the Death Knight. I had to destroy the village. Step back. I'm not going to let you destroy it again.
We are trying to see. Your soul has been joined with 4 others to make my friend who wants to protect all the villages. But if for her to live, we have to release everyone. Or for her to live, all you would be gone. But that one, for her to die, that one gets released. What would your opinion be? Live, and with the chance of him being released, or die and find peace finally, and nothingness, and that one never coming to destroy anything.
I took my job to make sure I could protect people.
That's what she wants to do. That's all she ever wants to do.
Pretty good at it too.
Mm-hmm.
She's not.
Oh, hell yeah.
It would be an honor if I were to pass on, knowing that someone's out there protecting when I cannot. To stop that bastard over there from coming back and killing more. Yes, I will kill your family first. Fuck you, Steve.
Okay, fuck you, alright?
In a way, it would be your daughter going to protect more.
Death Knight's name is Steve.
Because all 5
This is John we're
technically
talking about.
descendants make
You can't expect anything less.
your ancestor, technically.
I don't think you have to convince this one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But you are okay with passing on then?
Yes.
To be released.
Of course. Yeah, of course, as long as my family are okay.
Demanu's gonna go up to the kid. So, and he's gonna be like, "Hi, nice to meet you."
She hides behind her mother.
I won't hold up my hand to stop him.
I mean, I feel like you should talk to the mother first.
Yeah,
Stacia
let's
Gabe
talk
gonna
about
hold up both her hands and say, "Stop. Stop. I've made my decision." She's going to look down at Alda's soul and get down on her knees and look at her and say, I know what you've been through, and I'm going to make sure that what happened to Leona doesn't happen again.
This is your final decision.
Does the soul react?
The child or the mother?
The child.
The child looks a little bit frightened, seeing you, but then kind of walks from behind her mother's legs, walking up to you. There's a odd, almost... She gently caresses your face. It barely feels like anything is touching you. It's got that very fine cloth kind of feel. And it's not cold. It's oddly warm. It's okay. Don't cry. It's okay.
Stacia turns to Oros. She stands up. And she says, I have to live on.
Oros pulls you into a hug, holding you tight. The guard walks up, placing a hand on your back. The child gently hugs you around the waist. The baker also walks over, kind of rubbing your back. The mother, hesitant for a second, but then walks up, hugging you. You hear a whisper in your ear. Make us proud. You're gonna do great. And you all watch as the souls almost all go into Stacia. There is a light coming from within her. And it changes many different colors. You see the souls almost kind of reach out, combining, forming something. A beautiful, full, unique soul gently bobs above Stacia's head. This fascinating, almost purple and bluish. And Stacia, for once in a very long, long time, you feel the tears rolling down your cheeks. You breathe. You are alive, and you are whole.
She's gonna fall to her knees and just let out a pained wail. Cry.
Crayta's gonna hug her.
The Maru is gonna lightly hug her because he's afraid that hugging her with the full might of the body might actually hurt her and give her a different feeling instead of
Ava
sadness.
is going to request a book of the lives and the names of the people that were 5 that are now 1. A way to remember them, try to know them for Stacia.
Oros snaps her fingers, and a book appears and floats gently in front of you, Ava.
Ava will grab it and set it aside, basically put it in her bag for later for when Stacia wants it.
Kython is gonna quietly say, everyone, no, let me start that over because I can't words. She's gonna look at Oros and say, I've been told many different ways, knowing that you might be here, but I need answers. Do you know where Runos is? And if you don't, can you point me towards someone who would know?
I have a feeling I know where he is. I will come find you in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you.
And thank you.
Can I
Kython,
ask for something, Laura?
Yes, Crayta.
I want an apology for calling my friend a monster. But she's not. She just had monstrous tendencies. She wasn't a monster.
Oros gets down on one knee, trying to get eye to eye to you, Stacia.
Stacia will look up at her through the tears.
I am very sorry I called you a monster. I've never believed it. You've never been a monster to me, even when I found you. You've always been a hero to me. You've always... There was always something about you I didn't fully understand. And it wasn't what you were created to be. But you made yourself into a hero. To someone to be respected. Someone to look up to. You've never been a monster. You are Stacia. And she gently kisses your forehead and hugs you.
Stacia is going to hug her back and just cling to her for a moment.
Demana's gonna look to Oros and it's like, thank you for taking care of her and everyone even when I wasn't there. I know I did a lot of fucked up shit, but thank you.
Demanu, do not apologize. I am sorry for my harshness earlier.
Probably the demon blood.
Nah, that and also I do trust you. I worry for what your dreams may bring on. I believe you. I believe you will bring goodness.
That at least means one of us. God, if I'm not questioning this, but we both know. We both fucking know that life finds a way, and the innocent babies don't deserve the death. And that's why I'm even doing this. They don't.
Don't make the mistakes of our forefathers and mothers and dragons, whatever the fuck we were. Do better. That's all I ask.
I mean, hey, I gave myself a second chance at life. He kind of chuckles at that, kind of like, I fucked up. But I'll at least make it just a second chance at least. A goddess of death that the goddess of the grave, the dragon goddess of the grave would be so proud of. As a former god, please know that your predecessors would be so proud of the gods that we have left in charge. We are so proud of you guys.
I don't fully believe that. But I know you will create a better pantheon. Now, for all of you. I sense someone is waiting for you back home.
Get my necklace upgrade.
Yes, Lily. She stands up, looking over to you, Lily. Hand it here.
You will take
Is
it
the
off and hand
centaur
it to
with
her.
a necklace?
It's the.
Where's the fucking death medallion?
Yep.
The question is, if a centaur would wear a necklace, do they wear it around the human head or where the horse head would be?
That would be a waist belt.
Depends on
Yeah,
the
wouldn't it be a
size.
belt?
Demano's gonna
Yeah,
ask, or also a selfish question. It's like, hey, if we take care of this, can you get me a new body? I really don't like metal. It's weird.
Oh.
Fucking, it's weird. It's so weird.
Well,
So does Lily still have the case that she was given?
you do.
I have a question too. Also, this is just out of character.
Mm-hmm.
The spell that Crayta cast in Savannah, was that Constitution or how time or?
Oh yeah, you did like
Yeah, 'cause Bob
her
was
away.
I'm just curious where Savannah is currently. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Crayta, I think you still have your concentration on that. I think Mates is a concentration
yeah.
spell. Do you drop it?
So I would just figure I'd mention it. Just
As we're all
she's still in there. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh well.
I certainly forgot.
So,
I just figured I'd bring it up. But okay, that's I'm done now.
Okay, do you let Crayta know so she can drop it, or do you just not say anything?
I'm just like Ava's gonna poke Crayta, go Savannah.
It's gonna be like Doctor Strange and Thor Ragnarok. Oh yeah, right. Just summon a poker hole.
Like this, like a wave of the hand, like oh shit, oh yeah.
Oh
I'd also just like to say, after Cupcake said, "Okay, I'm gonna take a nap," Kython moved his head into her lap so that he is not sleeping on the cold stone.
Okay. So, first, quickly, Ghost Medallion. Oros takes it from you. And you see almost, like, she holds it up and kind of lets it go as it stays in the air. It's like a little ghostly hand kind of holds it. She reaches under her cloak, pulling out a few things, doing a small little necromantic ritual. As you see, almost from some dust that she kind of gently tosses in the air, looks to be a mirror, a shattered mirror piece. So it kind of swirls around the medallion, going into it. And it is filled with power. The necromantic energy. She gently holds it up to you. There you go. Now with that, I trust that you will behave yourself as best as I probably hope that you don't. Knowing you.
Lily is going to, when she grabs the medallion, basically grab as much hand from her as she can, very intentionally. And obviously. And then say, I will try not to send any souls to you that are not supposed to be there yet.
How about this?
You don't have a lot of souls, Oros.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of part of the job.
Let it happen.
Well, Lily, how about this? You behave yourself, and I'll check up on you a little bit later. And we'll see if you really behaved yourself. How about that?
Lily's gonna blush, take the necklace, and turn around.
That a good girl. Now, Damanu.
Yeah.
He turns to
The
you.
only people Lily has crushed on is 2 different fucking goddesses.
Okay.
Powerful
Should
women.
we be surprised though?
You say you do not like the body that you're in. Is that correct?
Yes, I like. It's weird, bone and blood, and all that is what makes a living creature. This is abnormal. I don't enjoy having this.
Well, we are all turning over new leaves, so I guess I will give you a boon as well. How about that?
I'll take a boon. I'll definitely take a boon.
Are you sure? You don't sound fully sure, Damanu. Do you really want to better yourself?
I do. I don't want my friends. I don't want your decisions to be wrong. I already made a mistake by coming back. I know that, but I'm scared that I'm scared.
That's why you got us now.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I actually have people that want to be around me, which is something that Oros don't ever
Want
take
is a
back.
strong word.
John, I have a present for you.
Send me the present.
Isaac, you make me nervous every time you say that.
Yay!
But
I don't like that.
Copy image, paste image. Yeah.
Freaks, damn it.
But yeah, he's very scared. He's scared. He doesn't want to make the same. He doesn't want to make more mistakes.
Well,
He just wants.
Here's your present, John.
thank you.
That's all he cares about.
Well, let's fix that then.
Can we get a ride back to the free state?
You all ask very much a lot from me,
I just want to go.
but I don't care. I like you all very much. Now,
We ask a
Damon.
lot from everybody.
All
To
right.
be quite honest, you're not the only person we've asked.
I just want to go home.
It is our tradition to help someone and then ask everything from them in return.
We also just want to go
Oh yeah, I
home.
have a notebook for a reason.
We do not let people fall on death, apparently.
Well, I will get you guys back to not worry. Now, Damanu, give me your hand, please. I'm not gonna hurt you. I won't bite
Roll it even 100.
much.
I know you won't.
You're gonna bite him, aren't you?
Yeah, you're totally gonna just bite my arm off, and he gives you his. You know what I mean.
She smirks. There's like a little fang glitter from underneath the hood. Thank you, Damanu. She gently squeezes your hand as you feel your entire body start to change. Now, do you want me to roll a few dice, or do you want to tell me what you want to become?
Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice.
Roll the
Roll the dice, roll the dice.
You know what?
Roll the dice.
I don't know. Does people want dice roll? I didn't hear. I hear
If
that.
they roll the dice with on roll 20.
I can only get the right spell up. Hold on.
We had too much emotion with stuff. Yeah, I want dice chaos in that good way.
Let's do it then. People want the dice gone. Let's give them what they want.
Yeah, I can't remember. Wait, it's the spell's not called Resurrection. What am I thinking of? There's a spell that like it will bring you back.
True
John, look at
resurrection.
your present.
Oh, I'm opening
Is it
it.
restoration?
Look at the present that I sent you.
Is
in
it something that won't kill us?
Oh, this is why you're my favorite person.
What did you give them?
Don't worry about it.
Killing you next
I feel so offended right now.
for that.
My second favorite person besides David Tennant.
Fuck you!
Respectable.
Thank you.
To be
Can you
fair,
read that?
to be fair, Gabe, he's
Yes,
also
it's
saying that
kinda
over his
opening.
best friend, and so if his girlfriend and the person that he considers a brother aren't his faithful people, I agree with your fuck you. Fuck him.
Not sure you guys clown
Mhm.
people though.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
true.
Oh my god, it's fucking perfect. Isaac, do you know what it is?
Reincarnate. Reincarnate
Well,
his little name.
I can see it. I think you should go up one would be funnier.
You tell me he comes back for like a halfling really.
No. This is funnier.
Okay, go for it.
So first, I'm going to send. I'm going.
All I ask is that even if it's funny, that I have bones and blood. I don't care if you monkey paw this shit.
I
All
was
care
more
about-
hoping for 91 to 92, or 97, 98. 97, 98 would be even funnier.
Any of that.
I don't trust that.
don't
Josh,
know
I
what's
actually
wrong
do
with
a question. Can you do us a favor since we all want to see it? Can you roll the dice on roll 20?
I just did. I
You
did.
did,
You did,
yeah.
it was 67. Or 76.
76.
Right
Yeah, you did.
You just don't have the same list that we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on the list.
It's not the same list. Isaac, very much
Weird.
thank you for this. You just helped me out in multiple ways.
You're welcome.
So, you all watch as the machine parts of Damanu dissipate, disappearing. What's this? His entire body just starts kind of consuming itself almost, and Damanu, luckily, this does not hurt. It's very oddly peaceful. As you find a good image of it, that works. You see where once stood the very powerful mechanical dragon Godzilla. Very proud. Very powerful. Not even arrows could perhaps get through that armor. Without a little extra help, stands something else. Now, flesh. Who runs for mechanical arms? Maybe draconic. It's now flesh. Where his head is now sprouts horns, and his legs.
You're not as good as a centaur. You only have 2 hooves.
Standing in front of you is a satyr.
D'Amato looks at his body.
God, yeah.
He feels himself works. He does not care. He's just like, I got blood, I got bone. That's good enough for me.
Oh my God,
Lily's
yeah.
gonna walk up to him and just stab him a little bit to make sure there's blood in there.
See blood!
I mean,
Wait,
we're
hang on!
already-
Does
Yeah.
that mean... Wait.
He's a satyr, yes!
He's Grover Underwood.
John, I have a question.
What's your question?
Since satyrs are a fae creature, does that mean he technically falls under Theo's rule now?
Lazy
Oh,
goes over
God.
Feywild.
If he was hailing from the Feywild, yeah, but this... Yes and no. Yes, because he's a satyr, but no, because he's not from the Feywild, and he's kind of... He was a dragon, then he was a guy, and then he was a Robo-Godzilla, and now he's a satyr.
D'Amato's does a lot of things, okay?
Manu and go, you're not quite a centaur, but if you want, you can join, like, a herd. So I like it. This is your best form, bro.
You two can create your own herd.
You can
He gives,
immediately tell
he gives
them
Lily a
that
high
this
five.
is
He's just like,
more
I'm just happy that I have fucking blood back. You don't... It's... Let me tell you. Fucking weird. Not feeling blood and muscles and... It's weird. Just being an empty metal shell. It's weird.
But now you have to
Never die and become metal. Weird.
A creature from my
Never
father.
mind become metal. It's weird. Things probably said by Alphonse Elric.
Fucking too true. Oros smiles.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Hell yeah.
Ouch.
Oros smiles at the Monosu form. I wasn't expecting that, but... You are a creature from my father's place.
Hey,
Cousin.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
That's so much. Thank you.
Of course. And yes, Crayta.
Does Dormammu still sound like Dormammu, or does he sound different?
He sounds like Grover Underwood, and you sound like a nerd.
So he sounds like a loser!
I don't want to make up a new fucking fucking thing.
That makes sense.
Like, I don't want to do a new voice. Please don't make me do a new voice. I don't.
Do a new voice.
Hey Kai, I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but this is what happens when you keep switching characters.
This isn't switching characters. This is switching.
Kaisen shakes Cupcake gently. It's just like, wake up. You'll want to see this.
Oh yes, please tell Cupcake who the satyr is, because last time Wadu came up and he didn't know who he was.
Exactly.
Cupcake punched him through a wall.
Kaisen like shakes Cupcake gently.
No, it's nap time. He rolls over, face down in your lap. Goes back to sleep.
Does he snore?
No.
Okay.
You should.
John,
Kaisen shakes him one more time.
Checking.
Nothing happened.
Kaisen shakes him again and then it's just like, wake up, please.
No. Nap time.
You can keep napping after. You need to see this.
Comfy.
just don't punch. I see you can punch him if you want to, but John, whatever his name is a satyr.
Yeah.
Mm.
Manu is a satyr now.
Can I say one thing about the body? It's a small thing. Long white hair. It shows it's like how he had when his original form, the dragon body, but it's white.
So Satyr,
Is he naked?
Satyr Sephiroth.
He was a robot. I don't think he was wearing clothes in robot form.
so it's a naked ass Satyr.
Satyrs don't seem to wear pants anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have massive satyr dicks?
But I
Is
wanna
that what I'm
know-
hearing?
I want to know if Demonu has realized that he is standing fuck ass naked with his shit now in full visibility
Because-
of the whole party.
That satyr is naked already.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just has a belt on to carry shit.
I'm just imagining Satyr Alucard.
I'm just saying. Manu just now realizes he might be.
Satyr
Satyr.
Sephiroth. That's basically what I'm thinking. Satyr Sephiroth.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Kython tries one last time. He's like, Cupcake, please wake up. I want you to see this.
It's not fun.
Oros will walk over
can wake
to
him up.
Oros will walk over to Cupcake. Mr. Cucumber, please wake up.
Nap time.
No nap time. I will tell.
Time.
This is one of those moments where you realize that Cupcake is still a child, basically.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Yep.
I can fix this. Do not worry. About how? Okay, Isaac. How about in the range? How much does Cupcake weigh?
Oh shit.
With the armor, around 500 pounds, probably.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna roll a few dice real quick.
Kython's legs are most likely being crushed right now, but it's fine.
Yes, but it is.
Oh no, his head is a normal weight head. It's just the rest of
How
him
much
is
armor
covered
are
in
you wearing?
steel armor.
So about maybe 10 to 15 souls appear. The most strongest buff motherfuckers that Oros has at her disposal.
Okay, so what I'm
Right?
hearing is that for safety reasons, Kython needs to be the top.
It's yeah, pretty much.
Well, you can take the armor off during the activity.
No, the
Armor stays on.
Armor stays on
You need to
during
know your king. That's not necessary.
So some of these souls are like dead souls. They got a variety of races, but Lily, you recognize one of them. A orc fellow. You remember from months, maybe about around a year back, that you remember he beat the shit out of you the first time you found him. Then you won the second match. He looks eyes with you, gives you a nod, and then all the souls combined together slowly lift Cupcake up and face him towards the satyr.
Good morning, Manu.
Well,
Kython stands up and stretches.
It immediately falls over because her legs are asleep.
Yeah.
he will wake up whenever he wakes up.
So he's waking up anytime soon, apparently.
Oh well. So, you all need transport back to the Free State.
Probably.
That would be nice.
Got some shit to handle back there still.
Apparently people are waiting for us. Who's waiting for us? That's what I worry about.
Do you ask this in character?
Yes.
Well, I've been here for a bit, but knowing Silik, he has probably gotten some stuff prepared for you all to come back to. With what I've heard,
That'll be either good or bad.
and with what I've heard, that you guys have put
Goddamn
together a very interesting little settlement in the Free State, haven't you, Lily?
What
May or
settlement?
may not be taking over the entire Free State.
I'll have to visit at some point.
Well, then welcome to.
Oros,
Thank you. Yes, Kython.
just Get back to me with that information when you can.
Of course, I will appear when I find it. I have a few favors I need to call. Now,
Thank you for everything, Oros.
of course, Mr. Demano. Now remember,
I'm gonna need you to knock before you enter my bedroom.
I will remember that. And Mr. Demano,
So,
remember, you have a month to prove to me that you deserve to stay here.
yeah, let's make sure. I hope I make that month good. What if you don't mind me asking, just so that we know which ones you're looking for, are we going on a manhunt for every of the Olgas within a month, or is there like ones that you just want to be proven, or what's going on?
You need to prove to me that you were trying to better people. You need to prove to me that you were not trying to pull the wool over these people's eyes to cause more problems than you were worth.
That I can surely do. This is my family.
They are.
Broken as they are, as a dragon, there's no one I'd rather have as my family.
Yes. I believe in you. Now, let's get you all out of here. Oh, wait. Mr. Regeus. Tyler stops before he walks through his door. Would you be so kind to help these people back to the Free State? I mean, I can try. I mean, if you guys want to come back through with me?
I like your Regeus. Can I?
I'm good with that.
As long as we can get him into a bed so that he doesn't fall asleep on the ground. She gestures at Cupcake.
Gregor attempts.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll make sure your hubby gets his sleep.
Gregor attempts to sneak up on Tyler and punch him in the face again.
Roll me a stealth check.
Fuck yeah.
Kython, can he have advantage for Kython yelling with annoyance at Crayta?
I'm gonna say no because it's not. You don't have Tyler's full attention.
25!
25?
25!
Let me roll a perception check.
Can I give him, like,
You don't get
guidance?
to roll perception, you get to use your passive.
I get to roll my passive. You tried to attack him once. He knows that you're probably gonna go after him again.
I give him guidance.
I would like to point out, Lily, also, if she recognizes that it's Tyler, you're going to go, we need to talk about your contract of employment.
28 with guidance.
28 with guidance? That actually might do it. Hold on. Where is the perception? I'm blind as fuck. You said 28?
I said 28.
28. You sneak up on him.
He takes a total of 1 damage because I have no strength. When I punch him in the... Actually, wait,
It's
do I
just
have...
the principle of the matter. That's all he wanted.
Hang on, do I have...
Make it a punch, just bitch slap him.
Just, yeah, bitch slap him. That makes it better.
I do, in fact,
Yeah.
have gauntlets on. So I will punch him with the gauntlets. It's mostly just leather gloves, though.
Yep. He takes it, like, looks over at you, and you see, like, there's a second he's about to fucking curse you or some shit, and he's like, well, you know, I deserve that. I'm sorry. Now let's get you all back home.
Does anybody else know that Regis is Tyler?
Nope.
Ava does.
Gregor kind of, like, straightens up and, like, dusts off his coat a little bit.
Lily
Stacia
figured it out when
does.
she said it in the pocket dimension.
Does
Kython knows
Crayta
but
know?
can't say anything.
Does Crayta know?
Nope.
No.
Oh, she does
Really
know.
don't know but and Cupcake, but everyone else does.
Oh, Ava is absolutely would tell Crayta.
Crayta knew who that is.
It's more of Crayta. Guess who? Aren't we lucky? We've had a god with us this whole time.
Yeah, my mom.
No,
Well,
Tyler.
we've had a useful one.
She's gonna look at She's gonna look at Regis and is like, "You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
No.
You're not fucking Tyler."
He transforms into Tyler, looking at you all. Yeah, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
You
Wait.
sourdough colored shit stain.
Ava kind of just smiles at that and lets Crayta go.
Does your mother know what you've been fucking up to?
Hythen sighs in relief and goes, "Thank fuck I don't have to keep that secret anymore."
I'm sorry, what?
I'm Regeus.
He cursed me not
You're
to
an
say
asshole.
anything.
I'm an asshole that also helped you all keep your lives together, and I felt nice around you, so I'm very sorry I had to lie to you. But yes, I'm Regeus.
Sourdough fuck.
Believe me, Crayta, I
do
wanted to
with
tell you.
anything.
Yeah, Lily's gonna mumble.
I'm proud of you, but fuck, you're annoying.
How many come through there?
Alright, everyone in here, come on. One of you has to pick up your fucking plants that have been watered by the way. And I gave them some fertilizer, I also got some snacks. Also, whoever the hell fed my birds is asking for beef jerky now. I'm very confused why.
Good.
But, come on in.
Good.
Are Oros's spirits still carrying Cupcake?
Oh yeah, of course they are. And those that are carrying Cupcake are a mixture of dead souls and some of Oros's reapers. Her clerics.
But Ava will pick up, if we're going through like his pocket dimension thing, Ava will pick up her pets. And any other animals that want to come with her. She's not opposed to stealing from Tyler right now.
The little blue bird flies over and lands on your shoulder.
Aww.
Ava's gonna give it scritches and basically letting it stay there.
It's the least I can do. Go on.
Demanu's gonna, before we go, or done, Demanu's gonna pull Kaika into the side and be like, can I speak to you real quick?
Of course.
The way it's for me.
He breathes for a second and he's like, thank you for giving me a chance to speak my truth to Oros first off. It means a lot.
You have been around the longest of this group. Not as long as me, but I can't ignore the amount of time that you've spent on this plane of existence. So, while I could not vouch for you, I am glad you had a chance to speak your truth.
Yeah. Second off, I don't know about everybody else's goals, but if we have the time, hopefully. If not, we'll do it afterwards, hopefully. I don't know. I'll help you find your domain. It's the least I can do.
Her eyes kind of light up at that, and she gives like the smallest of smiles, and she's just like, that means a lot. Oros should have some information as to where he might be, so any help would be greatly appreciated.
Obviously, you're part of my family. You're basically my fucking sister. You think I'm not gonna fucking help you? What? Anyways, we gotta get going.
Yeah, she kind of
is. Stacia is not even going to really look at Tyler when she's walking through the pocket dimension.
Just as one last thing, Kython kind of like wraps an arm around Damanu and like a kind of awkward half hug.
He returns the awkward half hug.
Crazy's gonna throw her arms in the air like, why can't I get awkward half hugs?
Hey, look, I'm a fader.
Damn.
I'm a fade.
Kython walks over and hugs her daughter.
Thank you. This is awkward, I love it.
Okay, we should get going.
As you guys walk to the pocket dimension and kind of... This place is full of, like, books. There's a menagerie outside of a door. There is a fox with glasses on looking at a book. Who then just goes back to reading.
Crazy is gonna go over there like, my new buddy.
Oh my god.
Demono's gonna go up to Tyler and he's gonna be like, thank you for helping us out. I'm not trying to be a pry or anything, but if we have the time, what I have, would you want us to go find your sister?
Oh, truth be told, I don't fully know. I might just go find her on my own. I don't plan on staying in the Free State for too long.
Well, if you're not gonna stay in the Free State for too long, I'll fucking hunt you down if you don't fucking say goodbye at least to your mom. And you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but please don't threaten me. I don't know if she really wants to talk to me right now, but I'll let her know before I leave. He walks over down a hallway and kind of opens up the door. It is storming like a motherfucker outside. Here you go. You see the entrance to the Anchor Inn. There's lights within it. And although it's absolutely raining like son of a bitch, and it's wet as fuck, there's a sound of music, dancing, singing, drunken debauchery, life.
Is going to offer to... I'm gonna have to roll a strength check for this, and I'm aware of that. But she's gonna offer to help Cupcake up the stairs to get him to a bed.
So as you all walk into the Free State, going into the Anchor Inn...
One last thing.
Yes.
One last thing. Stacia is going to be the last one to walk out of the pocket dimension, and she's going to turn to Tyler and say, "You gave me a reason to live when that couldn't be myself. Thank you." And then she's going to turn and walk away.
Have Lily do an animal handling to try and get the green owl to come with her.
So fucking bitch, yes you can!
Let's do it!
Can I roll strength to see if I can, like, actually support the weight of Cupcake and get him up the stairs?
Yeah, make me a strength check at...
Ava, when Ava heard Tyler...
Oh my fucking god. Yes, Ava.
19 plus 7.
And if Ava, first of all, Ava's gonna give you guidance on that, just because, damn it, morals, absolutely. And second of all, Ava's gonna use her ability when Tyler mentions looking for his sister, even if she's not gonna say anything yet, because she has a habit of not remembering she's mad at him right now, and then she's gonna remember.
Yes,
That's
Kython.
a 21.
21 for strength.
He's a heavy son of a bitch. But
Strong, independent woman.
That, and also with the help of some of Oros' souls and some of her reapers, in spirit, quite literally, you help him up the stairs. And also, as you all walk in, the music stops, the drinking stops. Everyone looks over to you all. You all look like absolute shit. Cut, bruised.
Still completely covered in someone else's blood. She is just the color red still.
Yep. Covered in blood, bruised. Yes.
Speaking of which, do I still get the hole in me that the robot body had, or did that get patched up?
That got patched up, don't you worry.
Okay, because that cut, bruise, you have a hole in you.
If you miss it, Lily can put it back.
Oh my.
The entire bar stops what they're doing and looks at you all. And one person slowly raises a glass, and they all start cheering.
Was gonna just shout at the top of her lungs, "Let's drink, fucker."
Fuck yeah! And they all start drinking. Music returns.
Can I get a bath?
He refuses to get clean.
Once Cupcake is safely in a bed, it does not matter which one at the moment, Ethan is going to go back down the stairs and look for either one of her partners.
While that's going on, is Savannah with us, or what's going on with that?
We don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking John.
So, Crayta, when you dropped the spell, Savannah did not return.
Oh no.
Whoopsie daisy.
Like, that is not a whoopsie daisy.
You put a Minotaur in there, did you?
No, I'm pretty sure I took the Minotaur out of there.
Hilarious.
Guys,
If you
this is
went
a
to
question we have to ask.
instead.
So,
I swear there wasn't anything else in that dimension that I didn't take out already.
When you dropped the spell, she should have came back. But she didn't.
What?
She didn't.
Fuck. Also, I hate to be a party pooper, but can we call it a night? It's almost 12.
Yeah, of course.
It's 10:06.
Bitch!
It's 11:31.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer clock is wrong. I forgot about that.
So,